What's up, guys? We're live. Different butts cut off. The camera's too good on these. That's terrible. I can get this out of the way.
Back it up, 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 back it up.
Oh, come on. Me and technology.
Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Me and technology.
That's perfect. Leave right there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh. Alright, so I gotta go talk to her real quick.
Can we?
Or she'll kill me. She'll kill me dead.
You think we'll see more boxers versus MMA? No. I think we'll see less. I think it's just because they're the two biggest names. I think boxing is on the decline. I mean, it'll probably stay steady, but it's still not as big as it once was, like in the 90s. And MMA kind of did one of these in the early 2000s. It's kind of done it's kind of cresting. It's still growing, but it's kind of becoming a different beast right now. I'm gonna eat all of this right now.
Eat it all.
I had a brownie sundae at dinner too.
For some reason, compared to the cell phone, the front camera on the iPad is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, it's a bigger thing.
It's funny because
You guys like Reese cups?
you see what Stella had said? That's when you went to talk to Natasha.
What?
And like right
Oh
here.
yeah.
And I was like, no, dude, I'm trying to get married one day. And now I'm the one walking out of the room right now. I should have been like, yeah, he is. And then, oh, wait a minute, I got a text from my girlfriend. I'll be back.
No, if my wife or kids call, I'm gonna turn the stream off because I'm using my phone to stream.
No, but I'm saying it's funny. He's just joking. But like, it's funny because I'm like, yeah, he is. All right, guys, girlfriend's call. I'll be back. You still don't get it. You're supposed to laugh. You're supposed to like, ha ha ha.
Look, this is my tip jar. It's an actual beer.
Oh, her plans got canceled. She's not going to the gay bar.
Oh,
I told her the story about y'all going to the gay bar.
if you're a straight guy, like I'm a straight guy, I've been to, I think it was the yacht club. I went there with my wife.
It's Al's now. It's called Al's.
It's really weird. Like, women will want to go to gay bars. I don't get it, but whatever. So I went. And I mean, this is me. You can see me. This is what I look like.
They don't get hit on. Is why they want to go.
That's true.
So they can go dance and do whatever they want.
I do get hit on.
That's the story I told. It's like my buddy went.
I was there with my wife.
He got lit up.
But I didn't care. It was funny. I go to the bar and they would give me free drinks. I'm like, all right. I guess it's fun to give the straight guy free drinks and try to hit on him. It's like, you know, have fun. It'd be even funnier now. Where'd your chat go?
I turned it off because I'm on a different chat now. What's up, whoever joined? I'm trying to bring up chat.
Why are you on a different chat?
Because that video ended, so it's going to be a new video now.
No.
I don't know.
YouTube's weird.
I was going to say, I don't know another way around that. So.
Maybe they feel safe. Talk about the guys at the gay bar? Or the women at the gay bar? Yeah.
No, it is. And that's what a girl said was, she's like, we go because we get to have a blast and don't nobody mess with us. We get to go dance and stuff. And that's what, like, me and you, we don't go with our significant
It's the opposite. If we go to a regular bar, nobody talks to us. If we go to a gay bar, everybody talks to us.
We get lit up.
I think it's funny.
Because that would be cool. That would be cool if there was a straight lesbian bar. And say you wanted to go edit videos, but be in a bar and not be bothered.
You just go to a lesbian bar.
No, it's straight lesbian bar. But I'm saying like only lesbians.
All the way lesbian.
Because I'll do that. I'll take my tablet into the bar down there and like mind my own business with my headphones in and edit videos and stuff on my tablet.
Yeah.
And people bother me a lot.
Yeah.
So if you rolled up in a lesbian bar, nobody bother you. You can sit over in the corner and do whatever you wanted to. You could scratch your butt, fart, anything. Nobody bother you. My problem is I go to a bar like that and I'm trying to look pretty, constantly doing my hair. Because the ladies just be flocking me.
The ladies.
What was I doing?
I don't know.
Here we go. Click this. There we go, right there.
The best thumbnail game in the game. The best thumbnails.
You got a replay on it. So you did
Pop out.
pop out chat, and then you said, see you buy on that.
You don't have to.
Well, I don't like it. I don't like too many pops because I'll get so
You can
confused.
close mine too because mine's not doing anything.
This
Just
one's
leave
not
it
doing
to
anything? Is this one still working?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Let's do this.
Just slide them one side and the other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
DFA and Luna Wolf. What's up, Sinbad?
Sinbad.
I was going to say, is Sinbad one of your
So
people?
who's fighting? Yeah, I've seen
I
it.
can't tell who's your people, who's my people.
So we're streaming on my Twitch channel and Luna Wolf's YouTube channel. Luna Wolf MXS on YouTube, Death from Above X with a 0 on the front on Twitch. That's where we are right now. That's how we're going to do it.
I don't have
What are you
abs
doing?
anymore.
Don't do that on Twitch.
I was trying to show my...
I'll get in trouble for that.
Were they really?
Yeah.
What the crap?
It's fine. You didn't like take your shirt off or anything.
I'm showing y'all my stomach hair I got.
You did.
That's a Jamie Foxx joke. I'm sorry if anybody was like,
What?
dude, that was
What'd you
gay.
say?
It's a Jamie Foxx joke pulling up the shirt.
Oh,
It's from way back in the day.
back when he was just funny.
Yes. Actually,
Made all this junk.
if you want to watch a really good interview, he just did it recently. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast. So
I saw that.
Watch the clips. It was
I didn't
really
watch
good.
the video, but I saw that he was on it.
It was good because he said stuff that I didn't think he's like, man, you can't even be funny nowadays. He's like, I get hit up so much, like, hey man, why'd you say that? He's like, I was just joking. They're like, no, you need to apologize. He's like, everything he does, he needs to apologize for. It doesn't matter.
You got that many people watching you. You do. Smoke shame. Smoke shame in the
Chat
chat.
it up.
Smoke shame in the chat.
I'm not going to smoke.
Smoke shame in the chat.
I'm not going.
Smoke shame in the chat.
Who's smoking with me?
Leave the door open.
You got one of them.
There you go. I like it, the breeze. Alright guys, while we're having a lull in the action, I'm going to check my phone and text my wife. I'll be back in just a minute. Don't go nowhere.
Advertising. Pathetic. The things brands do to advertise to boys.
Ridiculous. Cheryl, I am so glad I can talk to you about the
You guys are still here, though.
smell of Old Spice Wild.
Don't worry, I didn't forget about you. You're still cute. I keep putting my beer right in front of you, you guys. This is my camera setup.
Maria is an incredible mom. When it comes to helping her daughter, shopping for groceries,
So I don't know who's
setting up
fighting.
test appointments,
I know it's Sergio Pettis versus Moreno.
Okay.
I don't know the other.
But when it comes to mortgages,
I know in
she's
Rashad
frustrated.
Evans is fighting somebody.
Fortunately for Maria, there's Rocket
But I
Mortgage
don't
for
know.
equity loans. It's simple, so she can understand the details and be sure she's getting the right mortgage.
This is the
Apply
worst.
simply,
The
understand fully, mortgage
audio
company.
on the commercials is so much louder. Not hosting T-Rex. All right, well she'll come back.
What is that thing? This? Oh, it's just searching hundreds of haircuts so that I can find the best option. No.
I'm back.
Oh, kind of like
Hey, guys.
It searches hundreds of travel sites for flights, hotels, and rental cars.
Ask my wife if it's cooling. Hopefully it
Yeah,
is.
exactly like kayak.
I don't really know.
Oh, you look great. Yeah, I do it.
What in the world?
Compare hundreds of travel sites at once. Kayak.
Commercials, man. I don't know what they're thinking. Sometimes they're just trying to be funny, and it's like, I guess that was funny. I guess. Maybe is that funny? The Mercedes driving thing.
Tony Gonzalez's career stats are legendary. So are his life stats.
Bow now, wow now, bow now, 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 now. Look that song up, The Ecstasy of Gold. It's a good song. You'll like it. It's from like the old spaghetti westerns, like the Clint Eastwood days. That's what it's from. It's really good. You don't know you like things like that until you hear them in context of other things. And that's a good song.
The way you do. The way it flexes and bounces back.
And then we have the eBay auto commercial where we're looking at cool automotive stuff. But no, that's awful. They showed a Mustang with flames on it. That's a nice bike. That's a weird car.
It's a 3,000-pound extension of you.
Yep.
When your passion meets our inventory, you can
And a girl with a shift
thousands of parts
tattoo on her wrist.
to your car, and they're all right
Like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reverse. Yep. MLS soccer. I'm just gonna call out everything on the TV right now. MLS. That's all it is. Major League Soccer. Is that a fat guy playing soccer? Looks like a fat guy playing soccer. Versus the New York Red Bulls. I wonder who sponsors that team. I think it might be Red Bull. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. FoxSports.com/fantasy. I'm gonna take a nap, guys. This is gonna be a nap stream. I'm back. This is a good nap stream. All right, we have. Are we live? Here we go. All right, we're clicking live. We are live. This fight is. It doesn't say. We're looking at the referee. Perez versus. Lee always turns the volume up almost too much. There we go. That's where I like the volume on mine. Right about there. Perez versus Sukumtov. Sukumtov. That guy's name is hard. That is a hard name to say. I keep putting the beer right in front of my face. I'm sorry, guys. I'll just hold it. Sukumtov. Alright, green trunks is Perez, blue trunks is Sue. We'll call him Soup. I don't know what weight class it is. It's bantamweight, so what's that, 135? Small guy. That's 100 pounds less than me. 100. Can we count to 100? My son watches a lot of YouTube videos, and that's one of the videos he watches. They count to 100. Like, he watches it every day, all day. You want to count to 100? Ooh, good head kick. Not a bad at all. Not a bad at all. Ooh, that guy went in hard. And the other guy slapped him and said, "Get out of my face." Punch. I don't know what it is about the jock straps they're using with the cups and the shorts, but there's too much definition. I don't like it. These guys are punching hard. I'm back! Punching hard for 135. There's too much definition in the jock straps.
Oh, you can't see the reflection anymore. I just noticed that.
Because of the mic?
Yeah. No, because of the angle.
Oh, the angle.
Yeah. Angle of the dangle.
Yeah.
What? What?
Oh, that jab!
He just drop him with that, or he slipped?
The other guy was coming in and just put a jab in his face, and the guy fell down. That was a good jab.
Bantamweight. I was about to say these guys look like they're 170, but way off. I think it's just because the ref's so small.
Anytime you yawn, you gotta make it look like a yell.
I don't never yawn. I'm always woke.
I got kids. I yawn all day. Like, I can fall asleep in the car at a red light.
You know what yawning is?
That's how fast I can fall asleep.
No, I fall asleep on the way here from work. I've done it before. I fell asleep sitting in traffic. You get woke up like, oh
yeah. It's the best. You stop and you're like,
I always stop. If I stop at a red light, I'll crack my window. Like, if I'm dead tired, I'll crack my window and I'll pull my parking brake. No lie. And I'll just be like, just a second.
Yeah, you make that mental conversation with yourself. You're like, I'm just going to close my eyes for a second. For just a second. And then you, startle yourself. You're like, oh, hello, was I asleep?
You crack the window, though, so you can hear that.
Yeah. Your eyes go to sleep before your ears. I hate it, too, because, I don't know. If I lay down and close my eyes and want to go to sleep, I go to sleep. There's no stopping me anymore. I used to be bothered by, the ticking of a clock or, a noise.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's if I close my eyes, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. As long as I'm comfortable, I am asleep. It's awesome. They're going at it.
What did we say? What did we say? Bantamweight was
135.
135. They look big.
Oh, that's another jab.
So he is
This guy's
dropping
got
him
a
with the jab.
jab.
I like it.
Good jab.
Yeah, never, when you get hit with something, never shake your head no, because they're going to do it again. I was telling them, yeah, that kind of, you caught my attention.
Ooh, that was an interesting. Oh, he got his back, though. Green shorts, the guy that's been getting punched,
That's
got
what I
his
said,
back.
like, compared to the cage, they look like pretty sizable bantamweights.
It's good defense, good defense.
I like that type. When you're in a fight, I love that type of smack talk. When the fight's over, I don't care for that stuff, you know? Like, when
I
John
don't care
Jones
for it.
did this to DC, he was like, you remember that?
Did he do it recently, or was that
No, it was
a
the
while
last
back?
DC fight.
Okay.
Like, he beat DC and then gives them the, you know, it's like, that's unsportsman.
John Jones just can't figure it out.
Yeah, you really
just
can't.
embrace the hate. People don't like you. So
That's what
go with it.
Donald Cerrone was.
Ooh,
on.
that guy dodged that. What?
Is that guy Asian? He looks Asian, but he's really. I know Asians can get dark, but he's really dark. I don't want to check that out. What was I saying?
All right, I know what this commercial is
Oh,
about now.
Cerrone. Donald Cerrone was on The Fighter and the Kid. Brendan Schaub, Donald Cerrone. It was a really good one if you check it out. It was 2 episodes ago. Because Brian, whatever his name is, was out, and they were talking about that. They were talking about how John Jones is starting to embrace the suck, basically.
Apply simply, understand fully.
I hate commercials. I hate them.
I do too.
Like, I will punch a commercial in the face.
They're not entertaining.
Only the commercials that decide they want to make their audio twice as loud as your regular commercials.
Like, this one's pretty funny, because I like both of those guys. Justin Timberlake and whatever his name is. Christopher Walken. But I've seen
That
it
was
so many
such a
times.
good jab,
That
man.
was, I thought he slipped on that, but that one he did not slip on.
Man.
That was, you got jabbed in the face. Let's give him some juice.
You like it so loud.
Well, I can't hear anything. I think I'm.
Stop working around
I
jets.
think I'm going deaf. I stayed around the jet yesterday, all day long. They did engine runs for 10 hours, and I was there all day long. Now we have like 2 sets of hearing protection, but still, it gets to you.
Even if it's not damaging your hearing, it's just desensitizing you to it.
That's what the girl I'm talking to, like we've been, we watch like movies or whatever, and she's like, "Can you turn that down?" I'm like, "I can barely hear it."
It's not Natasha. She turns things up so much. And you think I'd be the one with the bad hearing playing, live music as much as I've done? But no, I mean, she's the one with the hearing that doesn't hear. I have selective hearing. I have dad hearing to where I can tune things out. I still hear them.
I don't have that
I just
yet.
ignore them.
We have a guy that ooh, I missed that. I caught like a little split second. I love how he's switch leg.
Switching it up.
I wish more fighters would throw kicks. That is one of my favorite things about MMA is the kicks. What was that? He punched him in the thigh.
He was like shimmying and thought about a takedown, but really just punched him in the butt.
Trying to confuse Super Toppy a little less.
Ooh! That jab!
That jab!
Oh, he tells him too!
He jabbed him for a third hard time, and he does this to him.
I dropped you 3 times.
With a jab!
He's getting a little cocky though. And the other dude's throwing.
That's crazy.
I do love that smack talk though. That's like some Nick Diaz stuff. Ooh.
Again, that was a glancing blow, but it was still another jab.
Look at it. See, he's thinking about. I was about to say you got to get that head off the center line.
The leg kick, and you missed the return leg kick.
The problem is when you take that head off the center line after getting hit like that. That's all you think about. You're like, well, I need to move my head, so you get leg kicked.
You probably should move your head though. That's why it needs to not be a reaction to something. That's a good body shot.
Well,
Oh!
I
This
guarantee
guy, the Super Comcast over here is
Super Comcast.
Super Comcast has Perez's number on the feed.
Yeah, he does.
And it's only the second round. It's only mid-time in the second round.
I like the smack talk though. I need more of this guy. I'm gonna have to go back and watch his other fights.
He's like, what am I going to do? Am I going to elbow you? Am I going to punch you? Am I going to kick you? You don't know?
Is he gonna be the Asian Diaz brother? Because you know how they're like they call Connor the Irish Diaz brother. Guess this is gonna be the Asian Diaz brother, or he could be Polynesian. I don't know.
Going for some low kicks. His throwing is off his
Look at that. That's awesome.
He overhanded him a couple times.
He
It really hurt him.
He
Well, it
tripped
knocked him to the ground because he was trying to kick. But
Look at him smiling though. That's funny.
yeah, it was a slip.
He's just smiling it off. Look at him. That's funny.
Hug me.
Look at him. That's awesome. I like that.
He's smiling and hugging.
We need more fighters like that. He's just, at that point, he's just working, trying to keep it on the ground so the ref don't stand it.
What is that? That's not going to break it.
What was that?
I don't know. He barely lifted him off the ground and like dropped him.
This dude is not committed. It could be the trash talk that he's giving him. He's kind of gotten frustrated. I don't know. He can walk up the. I was gonna say I don't know if backing him up.
Perez is backing him up to the cage, and then South Comcast got back up.
You only back people up to the cage if you know you can control them on the ground.
Oh, and now Comcast is behind him.
Oh, God, I love that name. That's something I would say.
Oh!
What was that?
That was weird.
Oh, he still
he
got
him with
one.
it, though. Sukumta is getting that stand-up game.
I like Comcast better.
Super Comcast is getting that game. Oh, the front kick. The switch front kick.
The kick you can do nothing about.
I feel like Perez is just trying to respond to everything by doing the same thing back at him.
He's like just reacting.
Super Comcast.
Super Comcast got to pull back a little bit.
Super Comcast looking good.
Entertaining stuff here from Andre Sukumta.
There's his name. That was his name. Sukumta.
Sukumta.
I like Super Comcast. If you could see how the name is written, you would understand.
I've lost all my viewers. They hate me. I think everybody just quit caring because it's a fight night.
Amazing.
Sarah is confident.
Hey, it's that low rent, whatever her name is.
Sarah, screw your volume level.
Fortunately, there's
There we go. That's a good one.
Screw your volume level,
What did I
Sarah.
say the name of this was?
Say my name, say my name.
Can I
Pull it
share
up on
it?
your computer.
When Miguel Chavez and his family fought to become American.
Yeah, it doesn't say right there. That's weird.
Wasn't there
Get rid of that.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
Get rid of that.
On my channel.
American citizens?
Okay, there it is. UFC Fight Night, Pettis versus Moreno. Reaction. Okay, it's the same name. I think people just don't care right now. I bet when the main events start playing, like with Rashad and all that, what did I just click? Oh, God. Oh, God. Click the live stream.
You got it. Welcome back.
Ooh, dude, that left is insane.
He was very taunting him. Beautiful technique right there from the guy. I am all business. I am Lord business.
Ooh, he just popped in with a little jit.
Oh, we're starting. Oh, you guys are fighting. Gotta get in frame. Gotta get in frame.
Look how he's standing. He's standing square. He's standing,
Oh, he's going for that takedown, but the Super Comcast is not gonna let him have it this time.
he's standing traditional, but his left at some points is further back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like his upper body goes southpaw all of a sudden.
Oh,
That could be why the left's so hard.
caught him coming in.
He seems like he's dialed back a little bit.
Do you have a bucket? Like a big bucket?
Yes.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah. Like for later or for now?
For tonight. Like, is it like a Home Depot bucket?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to borrow that before I leave.
Let me,
I've got the way our air conditioner. I was telling Chat while you were gone to the gas station. The way the air conditioner, if it is messing up the way I think it's messing up, the condensation line is getting clogged and it's backing up into the catch tray under the air conditioner. So you have to bail the water out and then dump it. And I have a bucket, but it's only like that big. If I get like a big bucket, I can just bail it once.
I rebuilt my AC, so if you have AC problems, let me know before you do anything.
Well, if it is what I think it is, I know how to fix it. I just gotta bail the water out and I have a little bucket.
I called an AC place and told them my AC wasn't working, and they went straight to like, well, what year's your unit? I said, it's a 93. They're like, you're probably going to need a new one. A new one's 6,000.
6,000?
No, I've looked
Like
into
a
it.
full unit?
Like just a regular house unit's like $6,000.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. That's
For
installed.
the outdoor and indoor installed.
That's installed and everything.
Yeah.
And I went.
Do you have one unit or do you have two?
I have one. My supervisor is AC certified, and he said before you do that, replace these two parts. It'll cost you $150.
Yeah.
And I did it. Boom. Works fine.
We had to replace our outdoor, like the whatever it's called, the outdoor part. It's $2,700.
I'm telling you, now that I know what he showed me, I guarantee you every time this is what goes wrong with it. It costs you $150.
Yeah.
Now you'll be limping on an old unit, so you'll start doing that more and more and more and more. You know?
Yeah. But like, I'm not worried about our unit breaking because I know that the only things I say that, but like there's a couple things that could break, but most of it's new-ish, so there's not a whole lot expensive. But
Yeah.
Mobber, I see you over there, Mobber.
The Mobber, what's up, man? I'm gonna say this every time you come back in the chat. The Mobber's on the board. That's why when I have
I didn't expect that to come
when
out.
I have a chalkboard thing, I can just like point up here. Look, the Mobber's name is all
Look,
the way
you're in
across.
this area. Well, I thought this fight would have been ended, but they're going the full three apparently. Super Comcast and Perez.
I was gonna say Super Comcast just kind of seems like he gave up a little bit.
I think he's probably tired.
He does kind of look tired. He is breathing pretty hard.
Yeah, he's going for the knockouts and he's swinging a little wildly, checking the clock. Yeah, he's tired.
Right now, I've got Perez winning this round. Supercom's got to do something.
Perez is being more active now, even though he's the one that's got the...
He's not really committing though. He's throwing like little half punches, but he is more hoppy.
Hoppy.
He's
What is he, a
around.
beer?
See now Super Comcast is waiting on the reaction.
What? Super Comcast is doing some spin moves. Nobody likes it.
Oh, he was not looking for that takedown, but he did defend against it.
Perez has Supercom's corner, screaming that he get in there and mix it up.
And this is smart. Supercom's going to walk him down here in the final 30 seconds.
He can pop that jab.
Right hand after the knee.
Just go for it, man.
I know, just do
You get knocked out,
He is
whatever.
barely missing that left hook, dude. That left hook is a sleeper. Barely missing it.
As we go to the final 15 seconds.
How can you be tired near a bantamweight?
Oh, he went down. She just stood up. You guys just gonna kick your legs.
That guy needs to be kicked out of MMA. If you didn't do
I'm breaking your leg.
if a guy drops to the ground at the end of the round and you don't do a Superman punch over the top, you need to be kicked out of MMA.
That would have been awesome.
What was that? Was that GSP that always did that? When a guy would go ground, he would jump. He would like jump over their legs.
Yeah. I got this volume thing figured out.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm
I
gonna go
don't
get
care about high school sports.
I'm gonna get that bucket.
Yeah, go get that
Put it
bucket.
by your car.
Do it.
Sarah is a 5th grade teacher. When it comes to molding young minds,
Sarah is a 5th grade teacher who looks like Maya Rudolph. She's a bot fighter. And she needs to buy a house on her phone. How Holy crap, it's crazy.
She's less confident. Fortunately for Sarah, there's
Quality entertainment, guys.
It's simple, so she can understand.
So, Super Comcast versus Perez. I think it went the distance, so we'll get a decision in a minute here. I don't know. I'm hoping I can talk into the microphone right here. I'm hoping, I don't know. I think Perez could have stolen it. What's this commercial? I don't know. This is why, guys, if you're ever wondering why I don't do 3, 4, 5 hour streams, it's because of this. I'm a dad. I got kids. I get sleepy. I can't do it. My voice won't hold up either. Like if I'm playing Destiny or playing a game, yeah, sure, I could probably do it. But there's a piece of trash on the screen of his thing. The Mober, Luna Wolf does not have a PS4. I have a PS4. But yeah, no, Luna Wolf does not have a PS4. Sorry, I just saw that comment. I don't know. Here we go. Oh, where'd the volume go? Alright, it's a decision. Oh, they're speaking Spanish and English. They're in Mexico City. Or Mexico.
Jeff Mullen has it 29-28. Perez, 29-28.
It's gonna be real close.
And Roy Silver, 29-28. Silver has it 29-28. El ganador por decisión dividida. Your winner by split decision, Alejandro.
Oh, Perez won it because Super Comcast didn't do enough to win. Smoke shame in the chat. It's pretty serious right there, guys. Brian's saying he looks like he's wearing blue jeans, but he's not. It's not good, guys. I don't even go to bed this early. I've got like at least another hour before I normally go to sleep. I need like some candy. I meant to get some candy at the gas station. I like crunchy candy, like Runts or Sweet Tarts or something like that to like crunch on in my mouth. That's why I eat candy on stream sometimes. That's the best way for me to stay awake. Just something like, because I'm like smashing it in my head, it keeps me awake. Rapido.
Necesitaba sentir estos golpes para volverlos a asimilar, ya que tenía un año sin pelear, pero ahora que ya volví a pelear, me siento un poco ya más en.
Guy's got some serious. He's got a heart with wings on his chest. Like, yeah, you have a heart in there with wings. It's true.
Fighters is that they have tenacity and they've got great heart. How proud are you to put on this kind of comeback performance?
How proud are you? Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use my phone for a second. I love you all. I'll be back. Same to you.
You're hard workers, we have a lot of heart. You're always fighting, and it's a pleasure to fight for my people.
Congratulations, Alejandro Perez, ladies and gentlemen.
Alejandro Turbo Perez is now unbeaten in the UFC, 3 wins and a draw. Tonight by split decision in a very entertaining contest with an extremely dejected Andre Sukic who simply could not believe the judges did not give him decision. Our move to the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS, covering 99% of people in the U.S. with a network that's more reliable than ever.
And sometimes you just got to dig deep. Here, a nice right hand lands. Another right hand steps back, fires away. Really started to find his momentum. Here's the end of the second round where we really saw his confidence beam. And then here, round 3 was very, very close. To me, this was the difference. This takedown right here and the amount of time he's able to control top position, he knew he had to push and drive. He just wanted a little bit more.
So Turbo Perez improves to 19-6-1 with a win tonight in Mexico. A great moment for him. All right, coming up, a big middleweight bout as smiling Sam Alvey faces a true legend in this sport, Sugar Rashad Evans.
Maria is an incredible mom. When it comes to helping her daughter, shopping for groceries, unclogging the sink, setting up dentist appointments, and planning birthday parties, nobody does it better. She's also in a rock band. Look at her shred. But when it comes to mortgages, she's less confident. Fortunately for Maria, there's Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. It's simple, so she can understand the details and be sure she's getting the right mortgage. Apply simply, understand fully.
The Mobber! Death from Above's got a PS4. He probably already explained that. Sugar! How about the glasses? That way you can watch the fight now. Now that that's not working. God, the commercials.
Progress is seizing the moment.
Progress is seizing the moment.
Audi sales event this year. Audi will cover your first month's lease payment on select models during the Summer of Audi sales event.
Tony Gonzalez's career.
Ladies and gentlemen, Death from Above!
Thousands of calls to her from the room.
This mic's not working at the moment.
Greatness is measured by the numbers, but it's made.
That WWE entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring, we have 6'7", 345 pounds. Death from Above! You know how they
It's a deer horn.
You know how they overinflate like wrestler sizes and weights?
They do that in football too.
You're 6'4", so that means you're 6'7".
What did I miss? He won up me once again.
Me,
Choose
So many beers.
at 5'7", I'm probably about 185 pounds right now. Yeah, those are good. Me, if I was wrestling, I would be a lightweight. I would be considered in the like. He's 155 pounds, but like, you know how Rey Mysterio?
Rey Mysterio.
You know what I'm talking about? That Joker was walking around like 205 pounds. And they like played him off as he was like 155.
Oh, yeah.
He was huge. They played him off as like he was a flyweight or whatever. I wonder if they have that. How big is Rey Mysterio? How big is Rey Mysterio Jr.? I think it's Junior. He was 5'6". Guarantee his weight was ridiculous. If they have his actual weight on here.
Former UFC light heavyweight champion Rashad Evans will take his second shot.
Rashad?
Build weight, 175 pounds. That means that was not his build weight. He was 5'6", so he's a step under me, but like you gotta think how big he would be compared to me. Is this the guy fighting Rashad Evans? Are we at the main event yet? Oh, it's Rashad Evans!
I don't know. What?
One of my favorites.
Man, that is an old. It's funny how to see those old fights.
I love how he
Like, those
slept.
fights are old.
He slept Chuck Liddell while Chuck Liddell was like retired and old. Dude, I was so mad. I was telling them. What?
Sarah is a 5th grade teacher.
This is the beginning of
nobody does it
the
better.
main event.
She also builds her own fighting robots.
Like the freaking commercials, man.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Like there's nothing that'll piss me off more than when a commercial just overblows the volume.
You and my brother would get along very well.
Pisses me off.
As soon as the commercial, I'm talking about commercial comes on, mute button.
Yeah.
And he just
I don't
sits
even
there.
have cable, so I mean I don't even use the mute button. It's like, all right, skip the video.
Here he is, everyone. The world's greatest, strongest man. 300 pounds.
Question mark. I can't decide if I want to get back on the stream or not.
I actually heard when I played football at Chase Valley, heard the coaches talking about sizes of the players and like what they would put them on the roster as. Like if you were,
they put him on as much bigger than they actually are.
They wouldn't squeeze in much. Like it was like if you were 6'2", you were 6'3".
Yeah.
If you were 225 pounds, you were 235 pounds.
Yeah.
It was like that. I do not play soccer. There's a video I have on how to play soccer. You should go watch that. Look up Little Wolf MXS. How to play soccer or how to win at soccer, something like that. I did it in Guam. It was pretty fun. I sat out and tried to play soccer all day long. The best thing I came up with was I would punt the ball as far as possible through the field goal.
When your passion meets our inventory, you can do anything. Thousands of parts.
Trying to click and it won't click.
What you did?
Trying to click.
What do you mean?
Just won't click the app. The app is not working.
Is that what iPhone is that?
7.
That's the new one? That's the newest one?
Yes.
Old girl's having problems with her screen.
No, it's just the app. It wasn't the screen.
She's
Sam Alvey versus
problems.
Rashad Evans.
Rashad's gonna smoke this fool. The Mobber, where are you from? You told me. You're not from Ireland, are you? You told me where you were from, but I can't remember. Ireland. Boom. Dude, I learned like soccer rules, basic soccer rules, just because we go to Europe a good bit. So like when we land, we go to a pub, and that's all that plays is soccer. Like we call it soccer. I understand it's called football, but like we learned the rules so that we could go into the pub and not get our faces beat in. Because that's what happens if you roll in and say like, Auburn and Alabama are the best football teams ever. Soccer fans there will punch your face in because they'd be like, what's football? What football are you talking about?
Here, I turned it back on. I'm going to do this. Oh, I could use this later. We might make this a reaction video.
What are you talking about?
I changed the title. It is...
Are you're live streaming?
Where's my chat?
I'm waiting for Rashad, though, his last fight to
Show
some
chat.
freaking Australian guy who's like 40.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be watching the Rashad Evans versus Sam Alvey fight now.
Is this your chat still?
Yeah, that's my chat.
Okay,
don't
cool.
touch it. It
All right.
comes back on. So, I got my chat on his computer screen over there, but we're watching the Sam Alvey versus Rashad Evans UFC Fight Night Mexico. This is August the 5th, I think. The 5th? August 5th.
Accidentally.
Live on Fox Sports 1. What are you doing, bro? Watch. Here, I'll show you a secret. Window. What do you?
Whoa!
What did you do?
What did I do?
No, put it all the way back down. All the way back. Here, watch this. All right. What are you trying to do?
I want to make those two
watch.
go squared over there.
Hold the Windows key over, up. And then Alt Tab, and then Windows key over, down.
I don't like that. That's too many steps.
Ooh, I know there's key bindings or whatever. It's called.
Yeah, that's what I want. I gotta get you to the bottom though.
Looks good. All right, Rashad Evans, 6 foot 186. He's 24-6-1. He's fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida. He's fighting with the grandpas.
He really is. He's older now. Let me
Did
go
he-
back on the
Didn't he
volume.
try to fight at 170 in his last fight?
He might have. He did something weird to try and change up his game.
Yeah. I don't know if 180. I don't know.
What,
It was weird.
what weight is he at right now?
185. He's 186.
Okay.
And then Sam Alvey, who looks terribly out of shape. I haven't seen him fight in a long time.
God, I hope
6'2",
Rashad
186, 39, and
He is
no contest.
He is way bigger than Rashad.
But he is bait.
Because Rashad's like 6'9".
I swear
that
that he's 6 foot.
He's
It
6.
said 6
Is he
foot.
6 foot? I
Yeah.
thought he was. I thought he was
think
shorter.
they
than
want
that.
to.
Hype him up.
I mean, Sam Alvey's a good fighter. I've seen him fight before, but I haven't seen him in a long time. I wonder if he came out and then went back in or something.
He's about to get sleeped. I know that.
Right, that's what everybody's hoping.
Hopefully, we can see Sugar Rashad Evans. And
What
not
the crap?
What happened?
Her proportions.
Here we go.
Alright.
Hopefully, we can see Sugar.
Rashad in his signature crouch, aka crotch to the ground.
Hopefully, we can see Sugar and not just regular Rashad Evans.
Yep.
Because I mean, it's like, man, you're done.
I don't know. He's got that ankle wrap.
You're not gonna get a title shot ever again.
When you see ankle wrap,
Go
like
out
that,
there and
you
be
gotta
Sugar.
Look at the other guy. He's not even in shape. I wonder if he got called. I haven't kept up with this. I wonder if he got like a late call.
I hope so. I hope Sugar sleeps.
I think they're talking about it.
They're what?
I think they were talking about Sam Alvey only had 4 weeks or something.
He said the first couple days were tough. He said, man, I already paid my dues in this game. He's got a beautiful home.
I hope he gets slept.
Before going that to really get his hunger back, get his comfort zone, get some new sparring partners. He said it really
Get in there, Sugar. You know the Sugar I'm talking about. The one that would do the shuffle. King of the he would do the shuffle and a guy would shoot on him and he'd just go bah, and he'd go to sleep.
You're betting a decision win for someone?
Probably Mobber. That's probably what's going to happen. It depends.
They haven't even hit each other yet. It's a minute into the fight.
Tyrone Woodley is a pupil of Rashad Evans.
Yeah, pretty much.
He really is. No, like they train together.
Yeah, and Rashad shoots.
But Rashad famously said one time, if the fans are booing, that means I'm winning. And he went on to say that means the fight's boring.
Yeah.
Like, that means I'm winning by points. And he was saying like he liked that. He was glad that was happening. It's like, if they're booing, I know I'm winning by points.
He punched him.
Tyrone is the same way. If the fans are booing, that means I'm just staring at a guy across the ring. And I'm winning on points.
Close your eyes. I'm salty.
Says he's been using the haters, as he called them, for motivation. Said, listen,
hey, what haters? Everybody loves Rashad now. What are you talking about? You're a veteran.
It's funny how fast the UFC has evolved and left some of these guys behind. Rashad 4 or 5 years ago was dominant.
Oh, he was a monster.
And then it just was like, bam, you're not effective anymore.
It happened when Lyoto Machida knocked him out. You saw the decline of Rashad Evans.
Yeah. Rashad did fade. Was it Dan Kelly last fight? The dad bod of MMA fighters. And he lost by decision. I remember watching that, I think.
The dad bod.
The dad bod. I don't know. I mean, Rashad...
Yay, Rashad, you got him to the ground. Now do nothing. Lay on top of him. I think Rashad's he's been in MMA so long that he doesn't care if he's exciting or not. It's almost like he blocks everybody out.
It doesn't matter what he does. I think in his mind the hunger is gone because he's got the Fox Sports deal. He's already won the championship. I mean,
You think he's fighting now just to stay in shape?
I don't know. I think he might be just fighting to stay relevant.
You know, a lot of fighters are miserable in training camp. Sam Alvey's happy. He enjoys the grind of being in training camp. It's why he's able to fight so.
Could you imagine if Rashad come out Sugar, doing the whole roll and just knock this fool out?
That'd be nice. That'd be something to be entertained by.
So finally some space between the two.
He does look old.
Nice knee in the chest.
God, he used to be a scary dude. I don't know how Rashad was able to fight at 205. Yeah. He hung on to 205 for a while.
Yeah, he started out at heavyweight. I think he just had to slowly condition his body down, but then he finally got there, and then now his mental game is weakened.
But you would think he's at middleweight. It's like you got to be faster, but still maintain some of that strength.
Yeah.
You think he'd be sleeping fools. It's like you fought monsters. The list of people he's fought are monsters. And it's like, you just look bad at middleweight.
I know he hadn't looked good yet.
This is a very extreme environment. The most extreme environment the UFC comes to for these athletes to compete.
Maybe he's not hungry anymore. He actually was one of the first fighters to head kick John Jones. And you got to take into account how much shorter he is than John Jones.
Sam Alvey's putting some punches and elbows on him in the clinch. Yeah,
I got
commercial.
I got a video I have to do on why John Jones is not my pound-for-pound fighter. He's fighting old, fat, short fighters. He's like the only guy he's ever fought that was his size was Gustafsson.
That's a good fight.
And Gustafsson, he fought Rashad Evans, went 5 rounds. John Jones is not the best in the world. Nowhere near, to me. He only fought good fighters when he was...
No, John Jones is the best. He's the best. Only talk to this boy.
When it comes to mortgages,
whoa!
Less common.
That one shot up.
Fortunately, there's Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans.
Just like, get your round face out of here.
That other one was good. It kept a good volume.
I had a dream. I just seen that commercial when he chips that golf ball into the hole. I had a dream I got a hole in one.
Did you really?
The other night.
Were you excited in the
Yeah,
dream?
it was a huge deal.
Like it was a big deal?
got a hole in one!
Was it life-changing, though?
No.
Okay. I usually have stupid dreams that are
It's
life-changing.
weird. It's weird that I remember it right now.
Well, I'll have them that are life-changing, and then I'll wake up and be like, Dadgum.
No, mine are usually just silly. I don't ever have nightmares.
I'm not saying not life-changing, but like I'll have dreams where I have like 20 cars that are all running and they're cool, and then I'll wake up and be like, Dadgum.
Dadgum, I was excited about all those things. They were new and fun. Yeah, I've had those things before.
Get Sam Alvey focused on his hands and take down the come a little bit easier. And for Alvey, he cannot be so patient against the fence.
God, if I was Rashad's corner or coaches or anything, I'd be like,
your
dude,
mouth would just be open, going, ah! Do
punch
something!
him! Punch him!
Do something! Ah!
Why are we?
Why are we here?
You're not.
Why are you in there?
You're not a prize fighter anymore. Now you're just here to knock fools' heads off. So do it.
That's the question. I think, you want to ask people like Rashad Evans, why are you in there? What is the point of winning a decision?
I think seriously he would tell you it's just to stay in shape and stay on, relevant or whatever.
You can do that without fighting.
Well, for me, like the reason why I went to the boxing gym was I wanted to do something with my workout. I didn't want to just be working out and stay in shape.
No, you can still go to the gym. You can still do the training. You can still help other fighters in their camps. You can still be that. But why are you in the cage fighting
there was
if
still
you're not going to fight?
There was an end goal, though. Like, okay, so one day I'll actually have an amateur bout, I think that's why he does it. He just wants to be like, I'm still in the ring. He telegraphed that. He sent the guy a text message. Hey, I'm about to kick you in the head. The guy's like, all right, LOL. LOL, exclamation point, winky face. And then he blocked it.
He's patient. He's going to wait for you to throw and then look for the counter. There lands a nice left hand.
Sam Alvey is waiting in and his face is like this. That's the way he looks right now.
That's exact. The mobber, what you just said, people talk smack. They say McGregor's never defended. But McGregor will fight anyway, anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, he will.
And
spectacular.
The big guys won't. John Jones will not. They've been saying forever, John, move to heavyweight for a super fight. And he's just now calling out Brock Lesnar, which I don't know if it's going to happen. Demetrius is scared to move up. He's afraid he's going to lose and that mystique's going to be gone. He actually has lost points. What was that? Don't do that when you're not doing anything.
What, did he catch him or did Rashad just lose his balance? I think Alvey caught him.
You really did? That could be why he's shooting right now. What is
Whoa!
that?
That was a cool
weird.
takedown.
That was.
He grabbed his foot.
I think that was a little of the veteran going like, hey, you can still kind of do wrestling.
Nice foot grab.
See, right now, his old self on this side saying, you can't do anything. Every once in a while, that veteran comes in. It's like, hey, do this cool thing.
Be patient with his back on the fence like he was in round one.
Ooh, that was a good knee. From Alvey.
I think what if Nick said, hey, we have to fight 185
Joe
McGregor.
Rogan reading an ad read?
No lie, I swear if Nate was like, let's fight at 205, Connor would be like, all right, I'm going to start putting on weight.
Evans has attempted 6 takedowns, has landed 2.
Is that Joe Rogan or is that somebody else?
Brian Stan was on here. What if Joe just walked up and took the mic from Brian Stan Galloway? What's up, guys? He probably wouldn't say that to Brian Stan.
Evans is very tired right now. Do you see that in the body language?
I don't see that he's very tired, but when you're the one initiating these takedowns, offensive takedowns are the most tiring thing in MMA.
I don't think that is Joe Rogan. It sounds just like him. But he's being too conversational and too play-by-play. Keep looking for him.
I think it's Brian Stan and that other weirdo.
I think so too. There they are right there.
I can't tell.
You just look for a row of white shirts.
Rogan only does UFC pay-per-views anymore. He said he's not doing any more fight nights, so it ain't him.
I didn't think it was him, but it sounds just like
it really
him.
does. It sounds kind of like him.
I don't know who it is. It's really weird.
God, what was I saying?
Oh?
Oh, John Jones and Demetrius Johnson, they're like prize fighters. Like, the reason why boxing is so boring, why people say it, is because you'll see somebody like Floyd who's 49-0, but then you go back and look at his first 30 fights, they're nobodies. Mm-hmm. And the reason is because that fighter's a business. You're not going to make bad business decisions and get him beat. That'll kill his mystique. So you're gonna do those stepping stone fights. And that's why Demetrius and Jones has said he said he didn't want to fight Stipe because it wouldn't make sense because no one knows who Stipe is. Mm-hmm. And I think he makes decisions based on who he knows and who Greg Jackson knows he can beat. Same thing with Demetrius Johnson. Demetrius Johnson said he does not want to move up a weight class. And I think it's because he fears, and his corner fears, which is smart, they fear that he'll get beat, you'll lose that mystique, and...
Oh, yes. Round 3 of the fight we all thought it was going to be.
Oh, no. Just Rashad Evans, who says, if they're booing, I'm winning. That means you're being boring.
When you're spinning, get off the fence and open up when you do. Big John warned both fighters, said, look, gotta get a little bit busy.
Maybe we'll understand when we get older. Because you know how fighters, like, Rashad could be like 35 right now. But as a fighter, he's 45. What happened?
Huh. That's interesting. I can see Jones saying that.
Stipe's so big. He did say something like that, like Stipe was a risk, plus nobody knew who he was. But I'm surprised because Brendan Schaub is so far up John Jones's butt. I'm surprised Brendan Schaub said that if Brock Lesnar got a hold of John Jones like a grapple, he would slam him on his face.
Probably. Brock Lesnar's getting old, though.
He is, but they're still steroids.
I guess.
Joe Rogan actually said that if Brock Lesnar...
I've really got to figure out who he's talking about.
Who are you talking about?
Like who Brian Stan is with. I don't know this other announcer.
He's with that weirdo that's always on here.
I think, but it doesn't sound like him.
I just saw Brian Stan.
Yeah, I know.
He's with that. The guy
I can't tell who the other guy is.
The guy to his left is just that weirdo that's usually on here.
I don't think so.
Who nobody knows who he is.
I mean, if he is, but he's not a guy I recognize. I just want to know who he is.
That's Brian Stan.
Yeah. What's he doing right here?
The other guy's a nobody. I've never seen him.
Ooh.
Little smacks. Get off me, Rashad. Get off me, Rashad.
Oh, God. I'm blowing up. Is that you? I mean, Alvey might beat Evans just on points. Oh, he just shook that punch off and said no.
Who did? I missed
Alvey. It wasn't a big deal, but it was just like, nah.
Look how Rashad's breathing right now.
Yeah, he looks tired. That was an overhand that he really wanted to land.
You remember he landed that on Chuck?
Yeah.
Ooh, whoa! I thought he got hit there.
I did too.
It looked weird.
But again, a lot
They're both breathing hard, but Rashad shouldn't be this tired. Maybe the weight cut's too much for him.
Todd Grisham is his name. I don't know Todd Grisham.
He's a nobody.
The commentators are Todd Grisham and Brian.
They got rid of Mike Goldberg because he drank too much vodka on the weekends.
Yeah, he looked like it. His face looked like it.
He uploaded a video of him announcing the fights.
Like the UFC fights?
Yeah, you know, because they cut him. Like he was in a bar with a guy, and he's sitting there talking through the fights. It's pretty funny.
That's weird. Wonder why they cut him.
I don't know what. Like he's done. I don't know why they cut him.
It probably was something like that. Like, Mike, you got to stop coming drunk, man. All right, you come drunk. All right, you're fine.
I think somebody explained it, but I think it's the new supervision or whatever. Just didn't like him.
I mean, Joe Rogan's. I know Joe Rogan will not be long for the UFC. Like
He won't be
eventually
cut,
he's gonna
no.
go. No, he won't be cut,
Nobody's
but he'll
gonna cut
eventually be
Joe.
like, I'm not doing this anymore, guys.
Yeah, he'll do that. But if they cut Joe Rogan, people love Joe Rogan. Did Big John just say you got to work?
He did.
God, Rashad looks awful. Rashad, please, you got 45 seconds. Just go all out, dude. Just punch
This is
him.
the guy that just knocks people out, and now he's doing nothing.
He had a couple fights where it was booing from the crowd.
Oh,
because he was doing
I've
this.
seen that.
And then he would have that one just spectacular fight where he just looked amazing.
Ooh.
Separate him, Big John. 19 seconds. Separate him, Big John.
They're working. He's not
But-
gonna separate him.
But they're not really
Didn't he?
doing anything. Rashad looks
If I
terrible.
was Alvy, I was just like, throw it and throw it and throw it.
Oh, yeah. Rashad looks awful right now.
He wants to. Look at him. He wants to.
God, he looks
He's
bad.
walking him down.
God,
That was the fight
look
I
how-
expected.
Look at, oh, me too. But look how bad he looks. He just looks out of shape, out of breath.
Yeah.
Experience the first ever 471 horsepower Lexus LC500.
I'm not getting enough screen time.
500 engine.
I noticed when I was leaning back, I'm like this.
See ya.
Maria is
There's
an incredible mom.
Oh,
When it
Maria.
comes to helping her daughter, shopping for groceries,
Oh, Maria,
unplugging the sink,
Maria,
setting up
Maria.
dentist appointments.
Maria! Who's next fight, guys?
Not your face.
These guys might as well hold each other's hands dancing around the ring. Hope the other match. I made the announcement earlier tonight that all the fights are going to be boring on the main card. I didn't say the main card, but it's kind of what I meant. Usually the undercard fights are exciting because they're trying to get onto the main card. But the main card fights
Oh yeah, Mobber.
are usually really boring. What do you do? Believe my prediction for the last fight? It's a boring decision. Wasn't too wrong with my pick. That's why I'm glad I have money on it. You had money on it? Let me get some money.
I got money on it. It's in my wallet over there on the table.
Oh, I'm still recording
It's
over here.
money on
I am
the
not
table.
doing a reaction to this. This is going away.
Hopefully we can see sugar.
Hopefully we can see something. 15 minutes later, not a thing has happened.
That's what interviewers have asked him. Are we going to see Sugar tonight? And he's like,
yeah, man.
No, I'm gonna go out there and I'm just gonna win the fight. He's like, all right, cool. No, nobody's gonna watch them. I'm telling you, back in the day, Sugar, when he would do that, like he would start doing this, you knew he's about to kill somebody. When he sits out there going like, you know, he's gonna be a boring fight. I guarantee you, he won that fight on points.
I don't know.
They'll give it to him.
I don't know. We'll find out.
They'll give it to him.
You
They'll
ready
be like,
find out.
Hey, we'll say you're the winner if you retire.
Yeah, really. Here we go.
Who gets the nod? We find out now. Joe Martinez.
Look at, he's still breathing. I think he's got a disease or something that he's not telling people about.
It's a split decision.
The ocho cinco.
Anoto 29-28. Your winner by split decision, el ganador por decisión dividida, Smilers.
Sam Alvey beat Rashad.
Yeah, Rashad, go
Rashad
home.
is leaving.
Go home, Rashad. You're old, man, and you're not doing anything. I think the reason why he's leaving, he's like, God, my coach told me I should have retired 2 years ago.
Yeah, you should have, Rashad.
Creates some space, lands a nice elbow there. Good uppercut, but he did let his hand down. He connected with his
He fights just like Tyrone Woodley. He's like an old Tyrone Woodley.
He really is at this point.
Much needed win for smiling Sam Alvey.
Sam Alvey, his 7th fight the last 14 months. He's won 5 of his last 6. Sam Alvey saying, I learned Spanish over the top.
Sam Alvey leaving the cage saying he learned Spanish for this. He's got stuff to say. They didn't want to interview him. I guarantee you they would have interviewed Rashad if he won.
Talk to me about Julian Marquez.
I'll tell you what.
Rashad cannot win a 185. Who are these guys? Halls versus Marquez. Oh, this is a it's a contender series fight.
Found areas to strike, found areas to attack.
Big dudes.
Big dudes shows some good quickness, excellent cardio.
Ouch! That's a big, hulking dude punching. Oh, that head kick. I saw that head kick.
Coming back up, push away, huge head kick. Now, when you're looking to impress, that's how you do it. Really excited about this kid coming into the UFC.
And Brandon Davis also given a contract last year.
Really an awesome fight against Austin Arnett.
They're recapping a UFC contender series that Dana White puts on every Tuesday night right now. And I think it's live on YouTube. But the guy had a wicked head kick, and then they're recapping some other guy. Ooh, cut him hard with his elbow.
And that is always going to impress people. And when it came down to the end, both these guys won. Nobody took their foot off the pedal. Both these guys really, in my mind, left as winners. But man, did Brandon Davis impress, and he gets his contract.
Well, here are those
That's going to be what happens to the Ultimate Fighter now. It's just going to be a contender series where they have some fights, they give some people contracts. That makes more sense anyway.
Fantastic show. And then there's Carl Roberson, who we are pleased to
announce. Just live stream it on YouTube or something. Put it on.
They'll be taking on Derek Stewart in Norfolk, Virginia on Saturday, November 11th.
And Robertson brings in some real heat. He's a training partner of UFC veteran Corey Anderson. Trains at Nick Catone's gym with Frank Edgar, that whole squad.
Oh wow, the elbows. Like they were clinched up against the fence, and he just starts giving elbows to the guy, and the guy gets knocked out. And he was the one against the fence. That's crazy. Alright guys, watching on my stream. I'll be back in a little while when we get to the main fight. Probably, I think.
Well, also on that card, Nate Marquardt returns to the octagon to face Brazilian Cesar Ferreira. That's UFC Fight Night in Norfolk, Virginia on November 11th.
Then Marquardt coming off a huge victory, and he's taking on a guy, Cesar Ferreira, who's really reinvented himself. Now a well-rounded mixed martial arts who puts you in a dilemma, can take you down straight. That's an exciting scrap.
And we have some more breaking news to announce. The Octagon returns to Sao Paulo, Brazil, Saturday, October 28th, and bringing with it a tremendous light heavyweight matchup between number 4 Glover Teixeira and number 9 Misha Cirkunov.
Those are two powerful, bruising light heavyweights. And Glover Teixeira, he's great everywhere. Cirkunov, heavy-handed with unbelievable submission. This dude has broken so many arms in jiu-jitsu competition, and now brings all the skills in the octagon. But Glover Teixeira's the kind of guy, when his right hand left hook hits you, you forget what week it is, forget about the day. These dudes are dangerous, and I can't wait to see what they're going to bring against one another down in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I'll be there, Todd. We'll see if you're next to me.
I'd love to go. And you know, Glover Teixeira is excited to fight back in Brazil as well. Hey, straight ahead, the last time Martin Bravo fought, it was right here in Mexico City, as he was crowned the Ultimate Fighter Latin America champion. Tonight, he puts his unbeaten record on the line.
Who's this guy?
His UFC debut, Alberto Bandai.
Grazie.
I don't know.
Grazie.
I don't know who these guys are.
What is grazie? Is that thank you?
Sure.
Rashad should have known he needed to retire when people started making famous memes about his knocked out face. Yeah, the Lyoto Machida was his downfall. Did you already comment to that?
Nope.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, chat.
Sorry.
Lyoto Machida was
Maria
his
is
downfall.
confident, but when it comes to mortgages,
Oh my
she's...
gosh, shut up, woman. Get your mortgage from your phone and move on.
I've gotten to where now I can just run my mouth about anything.
Fruit punch. That made no sense.
No, it made sense.
Why did he say fruit punch? I don't know. I'm leaving.
I can run my mouth about anything and
Fruit
go.
punch.
Oh, it was like Big
What'd
Will
you say?
when Big Cheese was over here. It was like Big Cheese talked to the chat, and he was like, the whole time I was gone.
I felt. Was he wearing sunglasses too?
Yeah, he was.
I felt like he was sitting here like this. He was like behind the sunglasses. He was like,
No lie. He's like staring around, like, oh God, what do we do?
"Can I sit right here and not really?"
Fine,
do
brother. I
anything?"
accept your apology. Now I need to dance. Dance for me.
Dance, monkey, dance.
No, that's. He was quoting the Mayweather thing. Now you're a racist.
You get it right now.
Who did he say that to? Did he say dance for me?
Dance for me.
He said dance for me, boy, I thought, but like he was saying it to somebody.
McGregor said dance for me, boy.
What's-
McGregor's from Ireland, though. That's not racist.
I was
man.
gonna say what people don't understand is they don't like America is all about racism and all that stuff.
Yeah.
In other countries, they don't really pay attention to those things.
Nope.
So when he was saying that, he was like belittling him, like you're a little boy. Whereas in America, oh God,
He likes to touch little
oh
boys.
God,
Right.
yes, that was exactly what they picked up in America. They're like, he likes to touch little boys. Oh God.
Pretty much.
Did you know?
Where'd you put that bucket by my car?
Yeah. Speaking of this, did you know that you're a millennial?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Slightly.
He goes to like 36 years old right now.
Yes.
If you're 36 years old, you're a millennial. I did not know that till
I don't feel like one.
got our show. No, we're entitled. We're entitled to everything.
I'm entitled to all of your things, guys. Give it to me now.
But that's what maybe like the millennial.
Martin Bravo versus Umberto.
The millennials. The millennials are the only ones that care about race and sex and all that stuff.
Rosarito's Martin Bravo is excited.
I like to say though, with you're in this generation, our generation burned down Woodstock and had it canceled forever.
Nah,
Because what were you? I was 15. What were you? 16? When was Woodstock? 99?
16,
Well, I was
16.
14.
They had one in like 95 or 94 and then 99 or something.
And we burned it down. Our generation burned down Woodstock. And what's funny is Woodstock started as the 60s, like peace, love, movement, and all that. They were like against the establishment. And we burned it down, and those people in the 60s and all that were like, that's so bad. We were more rebel than they were, basically.
Experience the first ever
I can't believe you're getting.
71 horsepower
You're gonna
Lexus
trade your
LC
manual in
or a multi-stage
for an automatic.
LC500H.
Your BMW.
Experience amazing.
You said that.
Maria
mine
is confident,
eventually.
but when it comes to mortgages, she's...
I'm gonna have to text Alex and tell him so he can contact you. Did you see that? Are you friends with Alex on Facebook or Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that photo he uploaded?
When?
I didn't know Beyonce was on the motorcycle that he helped
That's
work
not
on.
was it the same motorcycle? It's not the same one.
No, it's the same
Pictures.
motorcycle. It's the same motorcycle.
It had like a different everything.
They only come out at that time.
I figured it was just a Confederate motorcycle.
No, it was the they called him the TIE Fighter. It was a stupid name, but because it's titanium.
Yeah.
But yeah, they only come out at that time. They only had like 3 of those made.
Hmm.
So, and me and old girl, I showed her the picture and we argued about whether it was Beyonce or not. Because I was like, that doesn't look like Beyonce. Because she had like tattoos on her leg and stuff. And then I looked it up, Beyonce on a motorcycle, and that's what comes up. So it's like, really what? But I mean, what's funny is I doubted my cousin on that when they made a bike while my cousin was there for Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And I doubted I was like, that's not Beyonce. And I'm like, what am I talking about? They made a bike for Tom Cruise. Why would I doubt?
Of course it's Beyonce. I do remember that.
That's what makes me so angry. I tell people at work, I'm like, guys, did you know there's a shop downtown that makes motorcycles for Tom Cruise, Andy Roddick?
Are they still here?
Yeah, they're still here. They just moved. They moved they have a much nicer building there. I know they moved because I was sitting in, have you been to Avondale?
Mm-hmm.
You know where, what is that place called? Wasabi Wands? You know where that is? You know where Melt is? Or Avondale Brewery?
Yeah.
I was sitting in that area. And I heard this like loud, nasty sounding bike. and it stopped running. And the guy was coasting. I looked, and I was like, that's a Confederate motorcycle. Because it doesn't look like any motorcycle in the world.
Yeah.
So I followed the guy all the way back to their shop in my truck.
Was it breaking? Or was he just working on it?
Yeah, they were working on it. So he kept breaking down. I followed him all the way back to their shop. And I was like, oh, sweet. That's where the new Confederate moved to.
No, that's a different bike.
What are you talking about?
Because just look at the like
that
it is a Confederate bike.
This one right here was being built, so it doesn't have.
Look at the tube right there. See how it's arched there, and that was just straight.
No, that's a different bike from that one.
Oh,
that's a
there's two
Wraith.
bikes. Okay.
One of them is a Wraith, and one of them is a TIE Fighter.
Okay.
But that was a long time ago for her, for Beyonce. So they probably just brought motorcycles up and was like, hey, pose on them.
Yeah.
The one on top is the one that he's
That does not look like Beyonce.
It does not either. And me and old girl argued about that. And then I started coming to her side. I was like, yeah, I don't think that's Beyonce. And then that's what I looked up, was Beyonce on a motorcycle. And that's the first thing that pops up. I don't understand the tattoos, though. Guys, we're talking about big things. We're talking about Alabama and Confederate motorcycles, even though it sounds really racist because they're called...
Here we go. We got Bravo versus Bandonay. Bandonay.
Birth in the early 20s. Do it. New tab. What?
What?
Scheduled in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing to you first.
Is that spelled right? I guess that is not spelled right. Yeah, see right there. It really doesn't to me either. I'm serious. Here's a closer picture. That's the same girl. It could not be. Beyonce to remix sound new. But I'm saying, like, I don't get it.
It's just an old picture, I guess.
I don't understand. The thing that confuses me is the tattoos. I wish I could zoom in on that.
His background is in jiu-jitsu and boxing. At 5 feet 8 inches tall, he weighed in 145 pounds. His record perfect in 12 bouts, 12 victories, and no defeats.
I want to say it was back. What was her group she was with?
Destiny's Child.
I want to say it was back when she was with that.
And your referee in charge of the action, Jaron Valera.
Who's that ref? I've never seen that ref before in my life.
And yes, he is the biggest underdog.
That girl is not attractive.
She's weirdly shaped. It's the same girl I mentioned earlier.
She like does this. She's like,
boom. She looks like a pear.
Yeah, but not in a good way.
Unfortunately.
I don't know how you could be a pear shape in a good way. Featherweight. All right, watch this. Connor fought it this way, didn't he? He fought at featherweight. Featherweight's 145, right? Oh! He just sleeped that fool! Oh, he's still out!
That was
He sleeped that fool! God dang, dude!
Oh, he was the underdog too?
God, he sleeped that fool, the mobber. Damn! I can cuss on here, mobber. I just don't cuss on my videos. Damn! Dude, you sleep. Look how tall he is. Featherweight's 145. And I don't think Connor's head went over.
Flag you're putting on, man.
That's weird. Red, white, red.
Look at this guy staring him down. What is that guy doing?
That is weird. He's an alien.
He's like, what are you doing? I'm going to look at you real hard. Look at you real hard.
Bless America on that head kick.
Oh, he threw a body kick and then he threw a head kick.
Boom!
Oh, it was a knee.
With his knee, too. See that right there? That's a Dan Henderson.
Oh! Like, he fell down and he was like this. He was stuck.
God bless. Boom! Oh, he walked into that.
That's a wicked knee.
Look at the ref.
Wicked knee.
I wonder if the ref just stood there, how many times that guy would have punched him in the face.
Kanayama, Casey all said they really like this kid. So this kid is
Ouch.
going to do some damage here in the UFC.
I really got hurt.
God, dog.
Well, the good thing is you know it didn't hurt because he's not gonna remember any of it. He's like, you fought already? I got knocked out. I don't remember any of it.
Oh, I did a reaction. That's what's funny. I'm bringing up my camera now because I'm like, wow, the other ones are gonna be just as good. I need to record them. They're not. But I did a reaction video
Is a fifth
to.
grade teacher. When it comes to molding
It's
young
this
minds,
commercial.
Nobody does it.
This commercial's so loud. I did a Daniel Cormier reaction. I didn't want to do it, but people asked for it. So I did a reaction to him crying in the ring. But I mean, that was kind of my thing. Like, they're like, why is he crying? Well, he just got woke up basically and told, hey, you just lost the biggest fight of your life.
Oh yeah, he knocked him out, didn't he?
Yeah. So
That's the worst, especially to someone you don't like.
I don't think John Jones really cared about him. Because he, what's it called? The sociopath? What's it called when you're full of yourself and you just don't care about anybody?
Narcissist?
Narcissist. That's it. John Jones is a narcissist. There's no denying. If you hit a pregnant lady in her car and break her arm or whatever, and you run off and then come back just to get your money out of the car, and you guaranteed that pregnant lady's like, ah, help! You know, and he's like, fuck her. You know, you're a narcissist. So I don't think John Jones cared at all about the rivalry. I think Daniel Cormier actually in his head's like, oh, God, this is John Jones. I hate him. Daniel Cormier reminds me of the kid at school who gets picked on and then beat up by somebody and cries about it the rest of the day.
Well, the thing about it is, I would watch. So we watched the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather press conferences the week before we watched the John Jones Daniel Cormier press conferences, and you could just see Cormier being like, "Yeah, that's what I need to do. Yeah, I need to do that." He was like, "Oh, I can do that. I could be entertaining. People are going to get into it." And then you watch McGregor, and he can run his mouth like no other, and so can Mayweather. And it's like, boom, it's amazing. Then you see Cormier trying to do it, and you're like, "You're not good at this. Stop."
He was
You
bad.
just sound like a mean, angry person.
He does.
And then Jones just sounds like he could care about anybody else less.
Yeah, he really. I really don't think Jones has any feelings for anybody.
No, I mean,
I don't think he gets mad.
Jones's whole struggle is like, how do I handle this? I don't know how to handle this.
Yeah,
like, should I be acting mean? Should I be acting nice? I don't know. That's what I can see in his brain. He's like, I don't know how to handle this.
He's a psycho. He really
he's
is.
like, I know what I care about, but it's not this. Cormier can be mad and I can act pissed about it, but whatever.
Somebody needs to get. Greg Jackson doesn't give a crap about all that. He's all gay.
He's like, I'm going to train you. And
Yeah,
you're going to get trained.
But he needs a public affairs guy to be like, all right, Jones, let's go the Rock route. Like, I've said that several times. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson came out, and he's like,
whatever. Go the McGregor route. When he won that last fight in the octagon, he was like, to all my haters and all the people that have been saying, yeah, this was, I went overboard or whatever. I say to you, screw you, I did it, and I wanted to. Or I can't remember what he said. It was amazing.
He said he was going to apologize.
Yeah.
He's like, I would like to take this moment to apologize. To absolutely nobody.
Oh, yeah.
But no, The Rock, the Rock, when he first started wrestling, he came out as the good guy, babyface. And he said he didn't understand it. He kept getting booed. He's like,
he was coked out of his bones, Mobber. That's a good one.
Jones smack.
I mean, that's why Jones ran away. He was on drugs or drunk or something. He didn't want to get caught.
But still, I've been super placid drunk on deployment. And heard, not somebody crying or anything, but heard somebody, being like, man, I don't feel good. And then I'd start caring for him. Like, oh, you okay, man? John Jones
doesn't have that.
I think it would just bounce off his head.
I can understand that, though, because if somebody's like, I need help, and be like, I don't know what to do in this situation, I'm going to just, back away slowly. So
you're going to try and help him, though.
I don't have that. I mean, I'll do what I can
I think John Jones, if his wife tripped and fell, he'd be like, you need to work on that more.
Yeah, probably.
I'm telling you.
Probably. You shouldn't have falling down. You're a full-grown person.
Yeah,
Why are you falling
you need
down?
to work on that more. I was gonna hit on
Yeah.
but
Exactly, Mobber.
it's like
Oh, yeah, me like it. Your analysis is spot on.
It really is. Joe Rogan said that several times that the greatest athletes on the planet have that in them. They have that narcissism,
Yeah.
that psycho, and that's what I hate. Like,
Well, it's like the most amazing musicians, the most amazing athletes. They're not normal. They're not.
They
right.
aren't.
And they can't be to get to where they have gotten. You got to be a little off to get there because that's the only way you can do what you have done. I mean, you got to have an amazing talent, but you also have to have, the opportunities and the mind to get you there.
somebody on Joe Rogan's podcast, I can't remember who it was, but they said they were at a party and Tom Cruise was invited and he showed up. And when he got there, they were all kind of talking about women, like, oh yeah, my wife does this and it makes me mad. And then he said that Tom Cruise cut in and said, you know what I like? Screwing my wife. Like he said that he was looking around like
What
smiling.
is this commercial?
Demetrius.
It was weird though. Somebody
No
was like,
fight anybody Johnson.
That was weird.
But they said that he said that Tom Cruise was so he just couldn't be with regular people. He said he thought that was acceptable. Coming in and be like, I like screwing my wife, and then just stared at everybody smiling. They said it's almost like he said he's an alien and just out of nowhere. What is it? Oh my god!
I mean, yeah, you're missing the big Mayweather McGregor.
Was he just skating there?
Yeah.
Why were we showing that?
All access.
Showtime. You think that'll be skewed Mayweather's way? I think it will.
Oh yeah. Well,
Showtime is so far up Mayweather.
yes, because it's a boxing
fine,
channel.
Whatever.
They do boxing. They don't do MMA.
Is that Marcy? Why does she look so...
Oh, plus, if you're McGregor, you got into Showtime's VP or whatever's face and said you're a weasel. You could tell that dude took offense to it. You need to go back and watch my videos. That dude.
I don't know if he actually did take offense, but he probably in the moment took offense. Then he went backstage and thought about it. It's like, no, that was actually really good for us that he called me that.
Maybe.
Because you could see it in the moment. He was like, "Oh, you're
There's
kind
a
of
video.
pissing me
You
off."
should bring up the video, like whenever or whatever. There's a video of him backstage. They're asking him questions on the first time it happened. How did you feel about McGregor calling you a weasel? And he was talking about like it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be playing it up. You never know. But at the same time, he looked like he took offense to it. Because the last time he did that at the London press conference, called him a weasel, he sat up like this, like, I want to hear what you got to say. But he could be doing it on purpose.
It was a strong punch.
These guys have been here to take each other.
This is interesting. I like what they're doing with this. The Snoop cast and the Tuesday Night Contender series. Like, bring guys in to fight that want it.
I love Snoop Dogg too because he's like me sometimes where he grabs the mic and he's like, and people are like, stop doing that.
Snoop Dogg doesn't care.
Well, mostly because it's like when you do that, it's real. It's a real reaction. You don't think about the mic. You're like, oh my god!
He starts chewing on it.
McGregor was like,
who are these guys?
Say
Nico Price and Alan Wobbin.
That's really what it was. Because that dude, I don't remember his name. When McGregor pointed at him, he sat up on the table like, what are you going to do? And McGregor told him, what are you going to do? You going to get up and do something? And just sat there and stared at him. Which is not the appropriate thing to do. You're a businessman. There's a fighter walking around talking smack. When he starts talking about you, the appropriate thing is not to say, well, I'll get up and fight you. Because they're going to be like, all right, get up and fight me. And then you're going to be like, all right, I'll sit.
I was watching, so I started watching a show called Ozark. Have you ever heard of that? It's on Netflix.
I have heard of that. But
Jason Bateman, he is like a financial planner, and he has to uproot his family from Chicago and move to the Ozarks, which is in southern Missouri. Yeah, it's like just some lakes. Because he's money laundering for the cartel. And he gets forced into it because his business partner was doing it, but he screwed the cartel. Yeah. And then the cartel murdered him and made Jason Bateman take over. It's like, hey, we're going to kill you. But Bateman was like, don't kill me. I have this plan that I just made up on the spot, but it could work. Yeah, like, all right, let's see if you can pull it off. Go to Missouri. So anyway, at one point he's trying to find businesses to be the front for his money laundering. Yeah. And one of the businesses is like a marina / hotel / boat thing. And that he wants to buy, but the owner doesn't want to sell. She's like, no, you're just coming in here with your promises, and you're just going to build it up for one season and sell it and leave. And she was like, I'm not selling it to you. So he went downstairs to the bar area and was just sitting there, and then some dude called a mentally handicapped person a retard, and then he's like, you don't call him that. And he starts laying into the redneck guy, because the guy he called a retard was the bartender. He had like Down syndrome or something. Yeah. But he was bartending and the guy was being a jerk to him. So Jason Bateman starts being like, you can't call people that. Didn't your mama tell you that when you were like 12 that you can't do that? And he kind of lays into the guy for a second, and then he notices the owner walk up, and then he lays into the guy even harder. It's just a big redneck dude. He knows if he gets him going hard enough, the guy's going to punch him in the face. And Jason Bateman ain't a fighter. So he's like, all right. He just keeps laying into him. He's like, whatever. And finally the redneck goes, boom! And just knocks him completely out. And you're like, you're not going to try to fight back or anything? And it was like, oh, Bateman understood if he got knocked the F out defending, the person that the owner cares about, it was in good with the owner. Yeah. And like, he knew he wasn't going to win the fight. He knew he wasn't even going to throw a punch. He knew he was going to get punched in the face. So like, it's the same thing with that business owner McGregor. It's like, why would you even try to fight him? It's like, just do whatever you can do to encourage his flamboyance.
Oh, yeah. And I guess, what you're saying is with him sitting up like he was going to do something, you've now egged him on.
Just give him more.
Yeah. So that does
only helps sell the fight and make you more money.
I love it. Because it was right when he was calling out the two juice head guys.
Bunch of Jersey Shore reject juice heads.
Yeah, that was
hilarious.
Did you watch that?
The one where McGregor came over to, or when Mayweather, the double M last name is messing me up. But Mayweather came up to McGregor and was like, yo, Foreign Voltron. Because he didn't quite catch it. He's like, did he just say Foreign Voltron? What did he just say?
That's the
And then all the big juice heads came up and you're like, oh, this. And then Dana White freaked out.
I love how McGregor, they asked him backstage what he was thinking about when that happened, and he was like, when what happened? When they all surrounded you, he was like, I don't know. I was in another world.
I would have been trying, did he just say Voltron?
It was funny because I think he was being serious. He's like, I didn't realize it was happening. Yeah. He's like, I was just in another world. He's like, you serious, dude?
But that was the weirdest thing ever.
It was funny because I was like, oh, Mayweather or McGregor lost that press conference. I love how the fight was so big. We're grading the press conferences. Yeah. But I'm like, McGregor lost. I'm getting messed up too. Yeah. McGregor lost that press conference, but he brought it back at the London one when he's like, I don't know, he said something like Foreign Voltron Power Rangers, and he points at me, he's like, you're 40 years old. Yeah. What are you talking about? Oh, that dude.
Are those McGregor or Mayweather's bodyguards? Because they just look like a bunch of idiot juice heads. If they're like, they really do. If they're boxers, they must suck.
If you go back and watch it, there's a UFC guy. The UFC guys aren't that big, but there's one UFC guy. He's tall, but he's not built. Mayweather's they're all show offs. Yeah. But if you watch the one UFC guy, he looked like he's straight from Iraq, like freaking Blackwater contractor. You should watch that dude.
I heard. Who was it? Brendan Schaub was talking about that guy. He was like, they don't need to come up to that guy because he will start snapping necks.
He looked serious. I was even saying it during the press conference. I was like, look at how they're all like flexing and stuff, and this dude just standing there like. Like he's ready to just
he's ready to come here and just be like,
that's no lie. He looked.
They're just ready to walk over and start killing people.
What was it? Is it Blackwater? What was the firm?
Yeah.
The mercenary. He seriously looked like that. He had that look on his face like, I've seen some shit. You know, like, I was
Those
pointing
are the
at
best ones because the big, showy, buffed up dudes are never the guys you should worry about.
Yeah.
They're never the guys.
It's always the ones that just stand there.
I mean, yeah, they can hit you really hard, but you're going to see it coming. Just be smart about it. Gary Copeland, look that ref up if you're not watching this. He is hilarious.
That's the dude that beat CM Punk. That's where I recognize him from, yeah.
I don't think so.
I swear that's the dude.
No, that's not him.
Is it not him?
No.
Oh,
Because I remember that guy, because he
Okay.
came up through Dana White's Looking for a Fight YouTube series. It's a different guy.
He looked
They look very similar.
Well, they're welterweights. Hopefully they'll knock each other's heads off.
That guy, he impressed Dana in his regional
This
fights.
guy or the CM Punk?
The guy that beat CM Punk.
Okay.
He impressed Dana a lot in the regional fight. He said, yo, I want CM Punk at that point. And Dana was like, win one fight inside the octagon, then you can have CM Punk. And he did. He won a fight in the octagon.
Yeah.
And then he fought CM Punk, and he beat CM Punk. And Dana White was like, all right,
God, that was,
you did it.
I didn't even watch that fight because I was like,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
CM Punk.
it's gonna be so bad.
I don't understand if you're CM Punk why you want to come in at that level. I mean, take another fight somewhere else that you're more likely to win.
That's what I know. I've seen this guy before. He's saying Juban is a male model. The mobber saying that. I've seen this guy before. I know this dude. I just mistaked him for somebody else. But that ref, a dumbass.
He's throwing some
Black Mamba. Oh yeah, another one bites the dust. Wait a minute. I think Sinbad's watching this fight ahead of us. Now I'm gonna sit here and wait to see which one gets knocked out.
Usually, is this a prelim fight or is this an actual right before the main event fight?
We had 3.
Oh!
Oh! And he caught it, Sinbad! No, he's wobbly.
Yeah.
That was kind of quick, though. All right, I see what they're talking about. I'm going to click the live button on here. If there is one.
No.
Here it is. Live. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, we get a commercial.
Yeah, we got a commercial live. I love it. I'm so glad. All right, Black Mamba, I know what you're talking about now. Sinbad, I know what you're talking about now. I didn't mean to be like, what are y'all? Like, at first I'm like, what are y'all?
As Rashad got his breath back, no.
I wonder how.
He probably went to the hospital. He's got oxygen in the ambulance.
I was going to say, he did not look good at the end. He's sitting there. It's like, dude, did you take 5-hour power? That's what they do to me. I'm like, I see what y'all are saying now. Black Mama saying it was stopped too early. It was stopped a little quick. I'm gonna have to watch it.
It was not one of those situations where the stoppage changed the outcome though, because he was gonna lose.
But then again, today I watched what's his name from Africa versus that dadgummit Czech Congo.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
You know what I'm talking about? I watched that today. It popped up on my thing, so I watched it. And
I don't remember who he was fighting, but that was a
Pat
crazy
Barry.
fight.
Pat Barry.
Oh, Pat Barry.
Pat Barry knocked him out twice. And what lost Pat Barry the fight was the second time he knocked him out, Pat Barry kind of backed up like he's done. And Czech Congo popped back up like a zombie.
Yeah.
And knocked him out. That was a crazy fight.
I kind of felt bad for Pat Barry.
I like how the mobber calls it Pat Barry. I did too, because it's like, dude, you put him to sleep twice, and then you get knocked out. The problem was Czech Congo kept getting knocked out and getting back up, so the ref's like, okay, he's getting back up. Pat Barry got knocked out and didn't get back up. That was a crazy.
I love when they show any type of drag racing, they always put a video of a car blowing up or something.
Yeah.
It's not actually like the races are as
It's
interesting.
because nobody wants to see
Yeah,
the
it's
races.
just like,
It was
all right, it's going to be awesome. Look at the fire, and here's an explosion that's actually bad, but it looks cool.
I couldn't ever watch drag racing unless I was in person, which I've never seen one in person. I watched a NASCAR race in person, and I was like, all right, I get it. Like with the NASCAR race. On TV, I'll fall asleep in a heartbeat. What's going on here?
I don't know, it looks like my nightmare. Kids brought a swimming pool into their bedroom and filling it up with it. Look at this. I mean, there's no fight that can happen without the Mayweather-McGregor fight hanging over it.
It makes me mad when I turn on the TV at work. We only get ESPN. They have like commander-approved channels. ESPN's like the only sports channel. So I turn it on and I'm like, they're not talking about the Mayweather-McGregor fight. I get mad. I'm like, they're talking about football. Ain't even football season.
We know who won. We say I've got videos on a channel named Rip Roofy. It's some of the funniest videos on UFC.
That guy is so red-faced.
Rip Roofy. I'll have to check him out, Mobber. If you want to, like, I'm a few beers in, so if you want to remind me tomorrow, I got a video coming out tomorrow. Just comment on the video, Rip Roofy or whatever, and be on the board.
Down here to Mexico City. How gratifying is this performance tonight?
10-0.
I'm glad Nico Bellic could win a fight.
What's that from? Nico Bellic.
Grand Theft Auto 4.
Oh, okay.
The satisfaction is nothing, it's all to him.
I was going to say, I know that name.
I can't wait to go see my kids. I've been gone for 3 weeks training like a beast here. This place is no joke. If you miscalculated altitude, sorry. But I'm here, I'm great, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready for
You're done. You already did it.
You know where they're at right now?
Mexico City.
There's it's not a meme, but it's like a troll thing out right now. Sea Level Cain Velasquez. Cain Velasquez lost in Mexico City, where they're at, to, what's his name, that got the lightweight title and lost to Steve. You gotta look, it's hilarious. Because they call it Sea Level Cain because he's unstoppable at sea level. He fought in Mexico City. It was when he lost the title, and he looked like a joke. He was walking out of the corner in the first round, breathing. Like breathing hard like he'd been in a fight. You're going to have to look that up. Dadgummit, Mama, remind me, Verdun! What's his name?
Fabricio Verdun.
Fabricio Verdun beat the snot out of Cain. So that's the joke. Sea Level Cain can beat anybody. So everybody, there's so many like spam channels that like comment on posts of like this, and it'll be Sea Level Cain. That'll be their name. And it'll have Cain Velasquez with a C behind it. I'm kidding. It's hilarious.
The effort to the meme is excellent.
But that's the crazy thing. It's not a meme. It's just like a joke. It's so funny.
You got 10%. I'll plug it in.
Oh man.
I'll plug it in.
Oh man. Then Steve Bay said, "We're doomed. Give me that chin, boom." Yeah, dude. Steve Bay put "We're doomed." To me, when Cain lost to "We're doomed," I was like, "We're doomed is unstoppable" because he beat Cain. He beat Fedor Emelianenko. I can't say his name. He beat him.
I'm not even gonna correct him.
I was like, dude, Verdun is unstoppable. And then Stipe put him to sleep.
Emelianenko.
I can't say that if I was sober. There's a Minecraft guy on my door.
Confused me with that one.
All right, I'm going downstairs too. I'll be back.
Champion previously before, and Hanchek was actually a flyweight champion before, really just going off the radar, off the map. Now back trying to reclaim her title. A lot of talent, a lot of experienced veterans on that cast.
The Ultimate Fighter Team Alvarez versus Team KG, and it premieres August 30th exclusively right here on FS1. Coming up, it's our co-main event. Brenda Marcos, fresh off the win over former world champ Carla Esparza, jumps right back in the octagon to face Mexico's native daughter, perhaps the best female fighter this country has ever produced, 23-year-old Alexa Grasso. That fight when we return.
Experience the first ever 471 horsepower Lexus LC500 or the multi-stage hybrid LC500H. Experience amazing.
Ricky Fowler's confident on the course and off, but when it comes to mortgages, he's less confident. Fortunately, there's Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. Apply simply, understand fully, mortgage confidently.
Juan Rodriguez Chavez and his family fought to become American citizens. He wasn't born here, but that fact never once crossed his mind. And 4 times he put himself in harm's way to save the men who were. Since 1925, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from, it matters what you're made of. Moreno Especial, brewed with a fighting spirit.
Here, colors run deep, hearts beat faster, and tribal instincts take over. Here, every game is crucial. Every win means survival. Pac-12, Big 12, and now Big 10 football. This fall on Fox and FS1.
There's 5 things I care about: the economy, healthcare, sports, education, and respect for Tom Brady. I am inspiring. I'm here,
Hollywood feed.
Be interesting. You've got to be interested.
That's like the dude sold me on it. He was like, peanut butter has things that will affect dogs. My dog, after I would give him peanut butter, he would like shit everywhere. So I switched to that stuff, thinking like maybe this will fix it. But he sold me on it. Black Mamba! Does Diego Sanchez still fight? I think so. I think he does. And he still just does this.
But he's a dream now, not the nightmare.
It's exciting, though. When he comes out and he says like,
I couldn't do this on my Mac. I can definitely see the future happening.
What is your hair, man? What is this charger? Why is it coming up through the table?
it's a slow Samsung charger.
It's a slow Samsung?
Your phone, when you hook that up, your phone will say you're getting a slow charge. Yes. Yes, he did. I watched that fight actually. Alright, we got a female fight coming up. Gosh, should have been filming this. I keep forgetting. I'm just going to close this because I'm not going to remember. Actually, I'll do it to these last two. I got a camera right here on the, like, right here. And I need to do a reaction video I can upload.
Good.
That's a girl. You see the girl on the left?
Yeah.
When she weighed in, I was like, that's a pretty attractive girl. And then they had a face-off. Hopefully they'll show it. They had a face-off. Her nose is like this. As soon as she turned, I was like, oh! She's got a Lady Gaga nose.
Yeah, I see it now.
Canada's Marcos has momentum on her side as she travels.
I hate to say that. She probably beat me.
That's not a good nose to have for fighting.
She got a big old nose on the front of her head.
And a reputation as one of her nation's top hopes to wear UFC gold in the coming years. Grasso is eager to fulfill that promise sooner
Usually you
than
see a girl
later.
knock somebody
Coming
out.
up next, Alexa Grasso.
She's actually hotter than the other girl. Look at that. Like, she doesn't look that good there, but like seriously, face on, I was like, wow, she's attractive. The girl from the side, ooh. Yeah, the mobber, I think he was here when I did it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, she's hot. And then she turned and it was like, brah. I was like, oh god.
Maria is an incredible mom. When it comes to helping her daughter, shopping for groceries, unclogging the sink, setting up dentist.
These commercials are really loud. So what's like? This is not. This fight card. It's like it doesn't end.
There's 2 fights left. It's the female and the.
Problem is the main event's gonna go all 5 rounds.
Yeah,
I might have to go ahead and go home.
Pettis' little brother. The only reason he made the main event is because he's Pettis' little brother. That's the only reason.
There's been 2 knockouts that have been good, and then several boring fights.
Really, if my AC wasn't messing up, I think I'd stay. But with my AC messing up, I'm gonna have to go and fix it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go home.
Roll in the house?
Fix it.
All right.
It's pissing me off. It pisses me off because I know what's wrong with it, and I know what I'm gonna have to do when I get home, and it makes me mad. Because I'm gonna have to go up in the attic. I'm gonna have to.
Do y'all have an AC unit in the attic?
We have a downstairs and an upstairs. Both of the blowers are in the attic.
Yeah.
So all that stuff is up there. So I'm gonna have to go in the attic and get sweaty and bail the water out, take it all the way down 2 flights of stairs.
You've told me about this before.
Yeah.
I remember
the same
this.
problem that keeps happening. And then I'll have to. But with your bucket.
With your bucket, I will prevail.
Something like that. You might have to plug it in.
I'll have to turn it in this way. Boom! Right there. Face front. Main event may end by submission in 1st or 2nd round. I think Brandon Moreno gonna tap Sergio real quick.
I hope so.
I'm good. I do not like this the Pettis brothers. I just don't like them. I don't know. They're just so weird. I'm gonna have to go back and watch their post-fight interviews to realize why I don't like them again. I really don't like them.
You want
They're
me to take my
a bunch of
trash?
weirdos. Nah, you good. I'll clean this up in the morning. Or never. It'll probably still be here. Y'all see this?
I made a nice pile for you.
That'll still be here for like a week. I'll be doing reaction videos and look at it and be like, I need to clean that up.
Pick that up.
All right, homie.
I'll see you later.
Well,
Bye,
I'll
chat.
let you-
Good to see you again. There's my butt. I'm out.
Holler at me.
See you, bye.
Alright, is that a good angle? Go back to the microphone.
That's what she said.
The mobber said, take care, bro. He said, yeah. Oh, low battery. Go away, low battery. I have to hook the charger back up. Whoop. Alright, to give you a little context, we've both been drinking a little bit. Oh god, I'm blowing up. My phone's blowing up. Alright, let me text real quick. So we've both been drinking a little bit, but Death from Above usually, I can tell you're a little tipsy. Yes, I am. Death from Above, when he gets tipsy, he gets tired and like, he wants to go do something else. He's like, oh, I'm tired. I want to go do something else. But me, I'm game. I don't know what you're saying, bro. I don't speak that. Alright, I'm going to do like, it's tough. Like, I love having Death here, but it's tough sometimes. Mexico, Black Mama! He told us that when you're outside the door, I get tired real quick. Yes, he does. If he's had a couple, like, he's got kids, which is understandable. 100% understandable. I don't have kids, so I'm used to staying up way late into the night drinking beer. But I love having him here, but I get distracted a lot because he brings up different points and stuff, and I get distracted. So I'm going to do some reaction videos for the chat. Or not for the chat, for the YouTube, whatever. Yeah. Had to close the door. That's that girl with the big nose. She turns sideways. I mean, it's not like real long like that, but it's a big old nose on her. Alright, start recording right here.
She put too much pressure on herself against Felice Herring. How much pressure she feels.
The females are usually pretty quick to engage. A lot faster than the males. They touch gloves.
The whole theme of Grosso's camp was to let go.
They both have really low stances. They're both down like this.
Everything so that she didn't feel the pressure. So she was just so nervous in the fight against
I got old girl texting me also, so.
that she could be confident and let her hands and her strikes fly tonight.
I asked her what she's doing. She said nothing, eating tacos. That's awesome. I want to be eating tacos. I want taco.
Already see a looser Grasso, but she ate a strong right hand there from Miranda Marcos, whose boxing continually improves.
This crowd firmly
They're, dude, the females are so fast to engage.
Well, Grasso seems to be a brawler at heart. Is this the fight she wants?
She likes a little more technique. She's got brilliant fundamentals. But Marcos, really, she wants to back Grasso up tonight. She wants to see how she responds when she's driven backwards, and she'd like to test her on the ground and take her down a couple times as well.
She eating that jab. Oh, Marcos is eating that jab, son. Over and over.
It's no sweat off my back.
I like that Grasso's owning the center. Very smart. That'll make it more
good leg kick.
for Marcos to take her down if she chooses to try. Now, Grasso's been in Mexico City for weeks. She trains with
Wow, they're going toe to toe swinging, dude. These females, I'm telling you. I think they really hate each other.
Chooses to break the clinch because she feels she's having success on the feet. Marcos didn't get to come to Mexico City and acclimate well. Instead, she chose to do training sessions in a hat in the summertime in hopes that the heat can replace the altitude.
Surprised at the output she's given us in the first 2 minutes there.
She's an aggressive fighter, but she's not breathing super heavy.
Stop this real quick.
Excellent leg kick there from Grasso. We see primarily boxing for Marcos. Those leg kicks can be a big weapon for Grasso.
Grasso with a straight right hand. Marcos would love some consistency in her career. She's alternated wins and losses, 9 straight fights, looking for her first back-to-back victory since 2013.
Ooh, nice body kick.
Body work can be very useful for both these ladies. And this is fast pace.
Text.
Both ladies landing about equal in total strikes so far. Miranda Marcos slightly ahead.
You mentioned that Grasso looked a little nervous in her last fight. How does her body language speak to you right now?
Totally different. Totally different. And look, you got to credit Felice Herrig with that, though, too. I mean, Felice Herrig backed her up, pressured her, and fought a very good fight.
Ooh, ah! She started to try like a spinning back elbow, and she just stopped right here and turned back.
She knew it wasn't there. Reset.
She caught a Sparta with it in her last fight. Nice body kick followed by a straight right again.
Oh! She was opening up on her.
Flush to the chin, Marcos may have stunned her.
Clinching a little bit.
If this goes to the ground, who's got the edge?
Well, I really feel like it's whoever's on top, to be quite honest. Both these ladies have good grappling. The advantage goes to the women on top. And Grasso's got a good body lock here. Let's see what she chooses to do. She typically prefers to go for double legs and slam you. And there's the head and arm attempt from Marcos, but this is why that's a risky takedown attempt.
Come on, knock her out. They've been scrambling too much. Maybe she'll get a submission. She got both legs locked in. Ooh.
Submission wins for Grasso.
She's got a nice job by Marcos. She's about to get stretched
It's 5 a.m. in Ireland, bro. Hey, it's the weekend, man. You can stay up.
That's completely turned around now as Grasso gets the front foot, but Marcos back on her feet.
I mean, they're going at it, but they just ain't hurting each other. 9 a.m., 9 in L.A. Is it really 9 p.m.? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because it's 11 p.m. here. That makes sense.
Busy with her strikes and controlling position. A good finish to the round as Miranda Marcos started pretty well as well, but man, much
my girlfriend's probably going to be coming over here in a little while. So I'm going to have to prep. You got to prep when you got the girlfriend coming over. As soon as the bell rings, bam! All right, I'll be right back, guys. I got to prep.
We could do Lombard Street next.
We could do that. Or you could get a prenatal massage at the spa downstairs.
You're a genius. What are you gonna do?
Maria is confident, but when it comes to mortgages, she's less confident. Fortunately, there's Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. Apply simply, understand fully, mortgage confidently.
Here's a look at the elbow as Alexa Grasso landed towards the end of the round. Heavy elbow, solid damage done.
It seemed like Marcos was pretty aggressive in round one, but her corner telling her be more aggressive, be the bully.
Well, they want her to run through and finish a takedown. They want to give Grasso more to think about, maybe slow down some of her combinations. The question is, does Randa Marcos want to expend the energy necessary to execute one of those takedown attacks? She's got to set it up perfectly. A nice lead left kick landed for Grasso.
Now they open up again. This is the kind of fight that these fans in Mexico love. And there's Grasso switching things.
Wow, what balance.
All right.
By Grasso.
I got laundry going.
Defense certainly play a factor. Let's see who wins this scramble.
My phone. Oh, that's what happened. Death from Above unplugged my iPad. I'm going to have to move it. But that looks terrible. My iPad's dying. What? Operation is locked. Alright, I'm going to have to move my stuff, guys. Sorry for the stream getting all jacked up.
This is huge. Able to get her that right hand post for Marcos.
Give me a second, I'm going to fix it.
Oh, but a beautiful escape with the left arm from Alexa Grasso. Nice technique by both these ladies.
And you look at Grasso, she doesn't look that strong, but she's proving just how strong she is here.
Well, a second of a walk-up, she's got excellent fundamentals. And fundamentals can give you leverage. It can be more important than strength in a lot of these ground positions, and that's what Grasso.
Just a second, guys.
With the underhook, you get herself up.
Boom! We're charging.
Grasso started out as a receptionist and cleaner for her uncle and father's gym when she was a small child.
All right, that's better. My thing's charging. Ooh, nice trip.
Yeah, huge there by Randa Marcos. Catch the kick. Let's see if she can get some top control time. Good job of keeping that far side, the left shoulder of Grasso flat. Now we'll see if she can get some shoulder pressure on that left shoulder. That's going to help her.
It's almost like fighters have become so good that there's no spectacular fighters anymore. They just kind of blank each other out. Rip Roofie has so many videos you would love. Oh, the Rip Roofie thing. I'll come and surprise you. Dude, I'd really appreciate that. I've never heard of Rip Roofie, so I'd really appreciate that. I will have, like tomorrow, if I get some time, I will have free time on the board. Because I should get all these done. Hopefully, I should get them all done tomorrow. I tried to get most of them done today, but it didn't happen.
Marcos actually got up though.
How much energy has Marcos?
Certainly a lot. You can see her breathing deep. Just tough forgetting when we talk about how she didn't get the chance to come down here and acclimate. Look, it's not easy. They have a lot of resources to be able to travel down here. It's been several weeks here. Again, she catches the kick and converts another takedown. Huge for Randa Marcos.
My girl, I told her she can come over if she wants. And she said, should I bring more tacos? What an amazing question from a girl. Like, should I bring tacos? Yes, you should. Please.
She's going to try and free her head and take the back here. Beautiful, another gorgeous.
They're both on the ground on top. Like, Marcos is on top of Grasso, and she's beating her head in right now. Ooh. They got a minute to go. I'm going to pass on this text for a second. They got a minute to go.
Grasso trying to control the posture.
Dude, she hit her with them elbows. Oh, she gave up her back. 35 seconds to go. She gave up her back. Grasso gave up her back, dude. That's ridiculous.
Pretty good defense so far on the block from Grasso. She's eating some big shots, but she doesn't do a good job controlling posture.
She ain't gonna be able to do it. 20 seconds and she ain't trying to get a position on her. You got 13 seconds to work and you're not doing it. She lost it. She lost it.
Excellent fight.
Oh, girls at Taco Bell right now.
Hey there. Hey.
You all set?
I got your water. Thank you for taking this week to help me move. Please. Oh, I was thinking, next time I come, I'll bring the girls so they can visit with their auntie Megan. Sounds good. Oh. I gotta get out of this car. Let's go
at the commercial.
For the pool. Cool.
So loud. I don't know why. It's just a couple. The Rocket Mortgage commercials are so insanely loud. I was going to go into like a spill. I don't know what I was going to talk about. The main event's coming up. I'm kind of excited for the main event only because I think it's going to be garbage. I think the main event's going to be garbage. So that being said, I hope it's good. Can't believe old Death left me. I think Death had other things on his mind. He's got an AC unit he's got to deal with. Here they go. They're meeting again in the center of the octagon. Two females who are the same size. They're straw weights, 125 pounds, and they cannot hurt each other even if they wanted to. Here we go. I'm going to start doubting them so they'll do something. Look at them. They're just... Old girl in the red hair, red clothes. She looks weird. They're swinging on each other, but just nothing happens. I mean, old girl will just come like out of nowhere. She'll strap rockets to her arm and punch the girl in the face, and the girl just goes, all right, you punch me in the face. She punches back. You know, it's like, God, they just can't hurt each other. They can strike as hard as they want to. They can't hurt each other. Ooh.
Marcos really only had him not looking for any body shots, making her punch a little easier to defend. But she's been very active so far.
God, my girlfriend's coming over. I've been smoking tonight too, so I'm gonna have to take a bath. I'm actually excited about it, but at the same time, I gotta take a bath.
Well, I think they said more body kicks, those ones being caught. When you look at Marcos' stance, she's very...
Because I've been smoking, basically. So, like, there's smoke smell in my hair. Because I've been smoking. So I gotta get that out. God, they're both being very boring right now.
Get your favorite fighter gear and more. Shop now to see 15% off during tonight's fight. Use code UFCNAX and start saving today. And this is not where Grasso wants to be.
And this is exactly where Marcos is going until they wanted to take her down in the middle of the octagon, not near the fence. And that's just random Marcos digging deep. She's breathing heavy.
Oh, God, this fight.
Very fast-paced fight.
It is a fast-paced fight, but like they're not really doing anything to each other. I wish headbutts were illegal, because she could really headbutt her right now.
Done pretty well getting back to her feet. It's crucial that she does so again here.
Ooh, you just got punched right in the mouth. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
The corner of Grasso is screaming at her. They want her to open up her guard and get up.
God, keep text message after text message.
And here it is, the moment she needed. Grasso back on her feet with 2 minutes to go.
Marcos is posturing a little too high to throw his body shots, and that allowed Grasso to kick her away. Nicely done. Grace's combinations are just so clean. Excellent boxing. She sneaks the jab in there nicely.
Right hand. Landed for Grasso.
Please end this fight. Please end it.
90 seconds left here. A huge moment for both of these women.
They're just staring at each other. They're not even. You have a little bit of engagement, but it sucks when fighters get in the later rounds and they can't hurt each other. They start being really boring. They start kind of half-ass doing things.
Does she have the energy that she needs here, Brian?
Now, it looks to me like Marco's maybe one more takedown to win this round. She's starting to lose the striking engagements. Grasso's found her range, found her rhythm.
She's tired. I don't see how you could be tired at straw weight. What's that, like 120 pounds or 115 pounds? She's tired.
Oh, beautiful timing on that one. Guillotine attempted from Grasso.
Yeah, but she let it go. She won't commit to nothing.
Excellent work there from a submission attempt, and as soon as Marcos let go of her, lands a couple more strikes.
There's a significant strikes per round.
Oh, wow. They're popping each other now. That's what we want to see. They're popping each other.
Close round three, another right hand. Backs Marcos up against the fence. And a left connects. The crowd roars their approval. 10 seconds to go.
That makes it
They're
tough
not.
when you fight on somebody else's turf.
She keeps shooting. Girl in the red keeps shooting in.
Strong finish.
Yeah, whatever.
Great effort from both Moreno and Alexa Grasso. Who will get the decision?
Who will get the decision?
Maria is confident, but when it comes to mortgages,
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Maria.
Fortunately, there's Rocket Mortgage by Quick and Loan.
All right, guys, be right back.
Simply use their full mortgage confidently. Tony Gonzalez's career stats are legendary. So are his life stats. All the jobs his mom worked for him. The thousands of calls to her from the road. The 40 years of family dinners. Greatness is measured by the numbers, but it's made with a fighting spirit. Since 1925, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from, it matters what you're made of. Moreno Especial, brewed with a fighting spirit.
This is for AMG Driving Performance Leaders, the Mercedes-AMG C63 S2.
There's 5 things I care about: the economy, healthcare, sports, education, and respect for Tom Brady.
I'm back.
Hey, sports fans, get your hands
I'll return it up. Once again, be right back. All girls coming over, so I'm gonna be in and out.
with custom alerts for all your favorite teams. You can't find a more personalized sports app. Download it now from your app store.
Who gets the job done? We'll find out. Here's Joe Martinez.
Bien, aficionados, nos vamos a las tarjetas de los jueces. And now we go to the scorecards. Dave Torelli, anotó 29-28, 29-28, Marcos. Roy Silver, anotó 29-28, 29-28, Grasso. Y Marcos Rosales, anotó 29-28, 29-28. La ganadora por decisión dividida, your winner by split decision, Alexa.
All right, I'm here with your winner, Alexa Grasso. Alexa, you told me your key tonight was just to be confident, to be you. How happy are you with your performance in what I believe was the best fight of the night so far?
Alexa, esta es la mejor pelea de la noche. Qué excelente de ser sentirse como te sientes ahorita. ¿Cómo te fue?
Me siento excelente, me encanta pelear en México. Estoy muy contenta y la verdad fue una pelea súper difícil. Estoy muy contenta.
I'm very happy. I did everything I could.
It was obviously a very close fight. I thought she won round 2. How big a role did this crowd here, your Mexican fans, play in helping ignite you to win round 3?
A mí me había parecido que el round 2 se lo había llevado ella, pero ¿qué tal el público mexicano para levantarte?
Sí, estaba tirando patadas y cada que tiraba me cachaba las patadas, entonces Esquina me dijo que dejara de tirarlas y pues la verdad escuchar a todas las personas apoyándome, créeme que te da un shot de energía.
My team told me not to throw any more kicks, and then listening to my audience, it was great.
Well, this is a big win over a top 10 opponent. Is there anybody or any location you'd like to fight in next?
Este fue una muy buena ganada contra un muy buen oponente. ¿A dónde quieres ir a pelear ahora?
A donde UFC me mande, sabes, yo estoy súper contenta de pelear para UFC, espero que me den una excelente oportunidad y estoy lista siempre.
I'm just happy to be given an opportunity, and I'll go wherever you tell me.
Well, amazing performance. Once again, you're a rising star. Alexa Grasso, ladies and gentlemen.
Alexa Grasso bouncing back to the first loss of her career in grand style. What a victory for her in front of this crowd here in Mexico City. A lot of emotion shown by Grasso here tonight, and she's all smiles. Our move on the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS, covering 99% of the people in the U.S. with a network that's more reliable than ever.
I'll tell you what,
all right, guys, I'm back. Mexico!
Landed some damaging elbows. She was very, very aggressive. And then late in the fight, she found her range and rhythm with her boxing. Landed some crisp combinations.
Oh, this card has gone on so long. It's almost 12 o'clock at night here. We haven't got to the main event. They're still talking about the last fight. What's up, the mobber? Hey, man, I really do. I appreciate you hanging out. If it's not like it's a fight night right now, so I don't really focus on fight nights. I kind of like just do whatever, like, you know, because I kind of have stuff to do, but not really. So I kind of like, I'll focus on the fight night and I'll have somebody over sometimes. But most of my, they're still talking about their last fight. There's that Todd, Death from Above was obsessed with that Todd Grissom guy. I've never seen him before. He's a nobody. But yeah, like I don't do a whole, like I don't focus on fight night videos. If I do a UFC reaction video, like a pay-per-view, I'm focused. I'll usually be downstairs. So like the best live videos I have, I'll be downstairs in the Luna living room. But right now we're in the Luna Lounge. So yeah, pause it until you're possibly here late. No, dude, I stay up pretty late myself. It's been a weird night for me, though. Because, like, Death from Above hits me up. I didn't even know there was a fight night going on. Death from Above hits me up, and he's like, hey, man, we doing this fight night? And I'm like, all right, whatever. Come over. I got my stuff set up. It's always set up. My girl was supposed to be going to a club. Y'all heard about, like, a gay club to go party and have fun. Well, now that's not going to happen, so she's going to be coming over here. She'll be over here in a minute. So that's what I'm saying, like, I don't need, like, maybe she'll come in here. I doubt she'll come in here. I guarantee she won't want to be on video. I don't know, like, girls are just like that. They're like, I don't want to be on video. My hair's not done. Like, I didn't do my hair either, but it looks alright to me. But girls, like, one little hair will be out of place. Like that, you know, like, one little hair will be out of place. They'll be like, I can't do it. I'm not going on video. And I already told her, I was like, hey, I've been drinking with my buddy, so I'm a little bit drunk. Hey, that's cool, the mob rob. I might it depends. I might shut it off. I don't know. Like, I'm not excited. This is an exciting fight. Like, no lie, if the main event was like Werdum versus John Jones, yes. I tell a girl, I'd be like, hey, it's a big fight. I can't talk to you right now. But this fight, dude, It's Anthony Pettis who's kind of slipped off from the top. It's his little brother. That's the only reason it's a main event. He's a good fighter, don't get me wrong, but the only reason he got a main event is because he's Anthony Pettis' little brother. This is my destiny. I'm going to have to check outside. Alright, we're good, guys. She ain't here yet. She'll like pop up in the house and not tell me she's in the house. God, I wish I could click fast forward. I can't believe this is a main event. Who is this guy? I understand he's probably a good up-and-coming fighter, and maybe later in life I'll be like, oh my God, this dude's great. But right now, I'm like, who is this guy? The problem is, hey, this is your big debut. You got to do something about it. Brandon Moreno. Maybe this. I mean, maybe it'll be a good fight, dude. You never know. 11 straight wins. So I guess this is his shot. This is his shot to be like, do you deserve to be on a main event card, like on a pay-per-view? My problem is, like, I don't think he's going to do it. He's fighting a Pettis brother. Not saying they're great or whatever, but they're good. They're really good. What was that? I think somebody just walked through the front door. I'll be right back. Old girl's here. So give me just a second. I'm not going to pause or anything. I'm just saying give me a second. I'll be right back.
His last fight against Dustin Ortiz, the first round did not go well at all. He lost it, but then in the second round, got a submission. In fact, became the first man to ever finish Dustin Ortiz. What a moment for him there, but it does not compare to what a win would do for him tonight. The assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico.
I'm back. She is definitely not coming up here. His old Sergio. Where's his? There's his brother. His brother's so much bigger than him. Moreno! Alright, Black Mama, so we're pulling for Moreno. I feel you. I'll pull for him because I don't like the Pettis brothers. I just don't like them. I wish they wouldn't do this walkout to the ring because it's like, dude, it's a UFC fight now. Just get out in the ring fight. They do like a 5-hour walkout. Am I saying his name right? Moreno? Moreno? Moreno. I was close. Oh, I just dropped my beer. It was already half empty. God, I wish I could fast forward this. It's so quiet right now. Where's my remote? There we go. Volume's a little better. Roll the R. Moreno. Moreno. It's like that little Disney movie that come out, Moana. People are calling it Mona. They're like, oh, you gonna go see Mona? It's like, nah. They say Moana. Moana. Moreno.
He's got to get a win tonight. A 5-round negative against Brandon Moreno.
He used a lot of altitude machines to prep for this. He came here a full week in advance to try and climatize.
Climatize.
Shape of his life. What? He's going to fight a hostile crowd.
God, we need him to fight. I need him to fight right now. Punch each other in the face.
He's building you up.
I feel like the Pettis brothers, they're the type of dudes to walk out to like a Mexican song, but they have no clue what it is. They're like, hey, pick up a popular Mexican song. And they're like, all right, cool, we'll play it for you on your walkout. And they have no clue. Guarantee you they listen to nothing but American music. Whether it be like Mexican-American music or what. Joe Martinez!
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the evening. 5 rounds scheduled this in the UFC flyweight division. Sponsored by, patrocinado por Distribuidores Mitsubishi Motors. Los tres jueces jueces combate, the 3 judges scored this battle octagon side. Derek Curry, Eric Colon, and Jeff Mullen. And when the action begins inside the octagon,
Big John McCarthy.
John McCarthy.
Love me some Big John. I hope he never retires. When Big John retires, I'm going to stop watching the UFC.
Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue corner. His background in kickboxing and jiu-jitsu.
Brandon! The Phenom! I don't know, I'm just coming up with something. Moreno!
His record, 14 victories and 3 defeats. He is the number 7 rated flyweight contender in the world. Presentando el niño de Tijuana, Baja California, México. Brandon, Assassin
Moreno!
And his opponent across the octagon, fighting in the red corner, is a kickboxer background in jiu-jitsu. At 5 feet 6 inches tall.
He's out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and he's rolling out to the ring with some Mexican music. I guarantee you he ain't never listened to that song.
Out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA, the number 6 rated flyweight contender in the world. Here is Sergio.
They're booing him. That's funny, they're booing him.
Gentlemen, we're down on the rules in the back. I want you to protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard and fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good luck to both of you.
Well, it's rare for a 23-year-old to be in a fight of this magnitude.
Yeah, dude, you're main.
Against another 23-year-old.
That's crazy. You're the top of the card.
Will it be Pettis? Or will it be Brandon Moreno?
I want Moreno to win. I just don't like the Pettis brothers. I don't like their attitudes. They're so weird. Look at that stance. What is that stance coming from Pettis?
Moreno talked about using his kicks as his biggest weapon. Wants to fight long, not inside.
Oh, look at him, dude. He's confident. Moreno's super confident right now. He's like showboating and stuff.
Effortlessly defended takedowns to get a kick caught. Big opportunity here for Moreno.
The assassin Vegas has 7
He's on top of Pettis.
10 submissions.
Not really hitting him or anything. It's almost like he wants to get a better position.
Good control here from Sergio Pettis. With the right arm wrapped up, trying to control posture, head control, wrist, neutralizing any grounding power on Moreno to try to mount.
Moreno started training at the age of 12, and he's still at the same gym in Tijuana.
They're just kind of holding on to each other. Ooh, he's going for like a leg. That's weird. Moreno dove in. Moreno's like folding Pettis over. Ooh, Moreno's got his back. He doesn't have a good lock. He's sinking the hooks in. Ooh. Ooh, he's sinking the hook. He's got him in. He's got a full body lock right now with the legs. Ooh, and he's working on that head too. He's working on that head. Pettis is trying to play it off like it's no big deal, but dude, he's got your back locked down.
The right foot is in the proper position. He can sneak it behind the right knee of Pettis. It's very difficult.
And Pettis trying to scramble. Moreno's letting him. I think he's letting him so he'll open up a little bit. Dude, he's got that back locked down. Pettis don't look like he's having a good time anymore. Like it was a joke and he was laughing, but now he's getting a headlock put on him. He's fighting it off. He's fighting it off, but he's getting punched in the face at the same time. Yeah, Pettis can't. Ooh! Pettis can't get out of this. Yeah, I mean, you got 2 minutes to go, dude. You're going to keep getting your head beat on. You're going to keep getting put in chokes. You're going to have to fight him off constantly. Pettis, God, Pettis is fighting hard. It is not working, though.
Got a hustle here. Break the triangle, Serge. Move to your right.
Move to your right, dude. He's about to get choked out. I don't think Moreno can get the choke, but he's making Pettis work. Pettis is doing a very good job at defending the choke. But dude, he's got your back.
The judges see this round. Will they, if Moreno can maintain this position right up the rest of the round, will they award him a 10-8? Would you? Personally, no. I thought it was very dominant, but there wasn't much damage done. He never really got close to sitting in the submission. But again, I'm no judge. They've got training.
Yeah, Black Mamba. Your dude Moreno's doing a really good job, dude. Oh, he's got it sunk in. Oh, not sunk in, but he's got it getting there. Pettis is doing a good job at defending, but he's trying to sink it in. After this, I don't think that Pettis is going to want to go to the ground again. I think he's going to want to keep it standing because he cannot get out of this. I forgot I have a mic right here.
Maria is confident, but when it comes to mortgages,
God, these
she's...
commercials. The Rocket Mortgage. Doesn't it look much cooler when I have a mic? Even though this mic is connected to another camera, it looks cooler. It really doesn't. Just kidding. But yeah, dude. Moreno on that round was destroying Pettis. It was almost like Pettis was like, yeah, let's go to the ground and see what you got. And then at the end of the round, he's like, I don't want to ever go to the ground with you again. Tony Gonzalez, football legend and family man. I like how they only play Modelo commercials when they're playing to a Mexican audience. It's like, why not always play Modelo commercials? I've had Modelo. It's a good beer. It's so funny how, like, advertising and marketing companies, they're going to market to whatever... I'm not going to say it's really race they're marketing to, but they're going to market to whatever culture they can. When they could be opening up new markets and being like, hey, white dude, drink Modelo, or hey, black dude, drink Modelo, but they just don't. All right, it's back on.
Well, as I mentioned, I wanted to see how it affected the offense of Pettis. His coach told him, hey, let's limit the kicks.
Dude,
a lazy kick to the body. They want some more hands.
Ooh. Moreno is, he's being fluid. He's walking around the ring like this, dude. It's crazy. Black Mama's drinking a Modelo right now. Dude, I like Modelo. My beer lately I've been drinking is, which I always drink Cava Blunts, but other than that, outside of the state I live in, because you can't get them outside the state, I drink Dos Equis. I really like Dos Equis.
Very interesting to see how the judges score round one. So we just don't have a whole lot to go off of this new scoring rules.
Dude, I like Moreno's movement. He's got a really odd movement to him.
Sergio Pettis was supposed to fight Henry Cejudo in May.
Ooh, that leg kick from Pettis.
Cejudo suffered a hand injury, so now he's back in this fight against Brandon Moreno. So he didn't like that long run. Wants to be the octagon as much as possible.
All the time that this fight stays standing at Pettis' range, he's going to just continue to get his confidence back.
Pettis, look at that. Moreno dropped to the ground. Pettis was like, nah, get back up. I don't want any more of that. Moreno's just got really weird movement.
He's being hard to time, switching stances, but not engaging in too much boxing. He's doing what he said he was going to do, which is stay long.
Moreno's movement is so weird. It's not like... Yeah, he just got kicked in the head, but he was dodging it at the same time. Oh, he's back on top of Pettis. Pettis got a really good head kick in, but he fell, and Moreno jumped on top of it. Oh, he's got a triangle on Moreno. I think he'll get out. He got out. I was gonna say, ooh, he's got Pettis. Oh! Ooh, he got Pettis got elbowed in the face. That would have been bad. Ooh, nice punch.
Current submission, get back to his feet.
Dead goat. Get rid of that. Oh, it's blocking me. Oh, how'd I get out of this?
This is such a nice job.
Get out of this.
He's using methodical movement to get his feet in the right place and land some of these plays. Did you think this was going to be Yes, I did. I thought we'd see Moreno.
Dude, Moreno's so weird. He's doing this crap. He's like doing this. It's so strange. Pettis looks very traditional versus Moreno, which usually, like the Pettis brothers, they do that weird crap. Moreno's doing it to them, and they look real traditional. Ooh, try and sink that elbow in there.
Absolutely, very hard to catch high kicks and convert them to takedowns. And I think we're seeing a mindset.
Dude, that Moreno's got such an odd stance.
His hips hit the ground. He's working his way back up. He's not going to be very comfortable on his back anymore. For Moreno, I'd like to see him start to throw a little more combination. I know he want to use his kicks as his main weapon,
Pettis is holding down the center of the octagon, and Moreno is doing this weird movement on the outside. And Pettis, every once in a while, he'll throw something. Because he's a young Pettis, so that means he's a boring Pettis. It's almost like both fighters are trying to counter-strike each other. So both fighters are scared to strike. Moreno is doing much more though as far as like taking Pettis down.
I'll tell you what, though, in the flyweight division, it's hard to find flyweights that get tired in fights. Demetrius Johnson, the champ, it's a couple of 10 rounds to one.
Wow, really good movement by Moreno. He got a couple shots in there and got out of danger. Moreno is looking really good right now. He is slipping all of Pettis' punches. He's messing with him, talking to him. Pettis is throwing ridiculous stuff that doesn't matter. Moreno's looking really good right now. He looked really good right there in the last 20 seconds. He looked really like he was flowing well. He was missing all the shots.
Let's take a look at some of the action. Excellent head kick. Set up well.
That one, he caught him with his toes. He did catch him there. But the other one they keep showing, like his toes grazed his forehead right here.
As Moreno escapes, goes to the omoplata, wraps around the waist, gets just enough pressure, takes it back, and then we just let go and get back to strike.
Moreno is getting the best of the grapples. And Pettis is kind of getting the best of the striking, but Moreno's finishing strong. He's slipping the punches. He's throwing counters. He's looking pretty good.
50% kicks, he has taken down 100%. Good.
Round 3, scheduled for 5 here.
Let's get after it. Let's do something. I wouldn't say Pettis has got the... Pettis has the cockiness. I wouldn't say he has the momentum though. Moreno is using really good head movement. Look at him, he's slipping well. Pettis looked like he hit him with a couple shots, but not really. He was slipping well. Problem is, Moreno, his striking, when he counter strikes, he's flailing. He's not doing a good job in counter striking. But his head movement's great.
One piece of advice I heard from Pettis' camp is don't throw kicks going backwards. Well, that's how he tripped up and got taken down for a moment there in round 2.
Ooh, Pettis tried a quick Superman punch. Pettis is missing a lot. They're talking a lot about Pettis and how good he is. He is missing a lot, and Moreno is making him miss. I don't think, like, come to the ground. That's what, like, Pettis just tripped him, and Moreno's like, come to the ground. Pettis is like, nah, come on up. And Pettis ain't doing that good on the feet right now. That's the problem, though. Moreno, when he counter strikes, he just flails. It's like we need crisper striking from you. Pettis still missing. Pettis has missed every punch. They're gonna talk like he's hit, but he's missed every punch. He can't hit this dude. Look at him.
Letting him walk into that range without putting any jabs or making him pay for it, making him work to get in there.
Ooh, I think that was weird. Moreno just sat on the ground. Moreno ran in, throwing strikes, tripped, sat on the ground, and just sat there. And the ref stopped it. That's weird.
Opportunistic moments where you make a mistake and take me down. Another head kick lands. Oh!
Moreno's eating punches. That was the two most significant punches he's eaten all match. He just ate a third.
That's just beautiful. The awkward movement and head movement of Moreno is not fooling Pettis anymore. He's got his range and he's got his timing.
He just missed 2 strikes. You're saying his head movement's not working. He just missed 2 strikes. That was the 3rd strike he missed. 4th strike he missed. Pettis is missing strikes all day, and you're not talking about it. It's almost like the UFC paid him like, hey, talk about Pettis like he's a god. That's a 5th punch he missed. Pettis is missing a lot. Moreno's got his breath back in him. He's moving again. It's counter strikes. Moreno's head movement's good. Another one he missed. Ooh, nasty leg kick. He did hit him with that leg kick.
Post-fight show. It's right here on FS1, where you can watch it live on Fox Sports Go.
He's flailing. That's Moreno's problem.
He's really just reaching for legs. It's not an actual shot.
Another one he missed. Another 2 he missed. Another one he missed. Another one he missed.
Get a hold of Pettis and limit this space. And then try from there, from the body line.
You can see there.
Be able to grab his back, or even if he has to, he gets real.
They're so fast that Pettis is missing these shots. But the 2 guys commentating, he just caught that one. The 2 guys commentating are like, he hit him with that. He hit him with that. Nah. Pettis is getting the best of round 2, though.
There's no pump on these punches. In a lot of fighters, you can see a little bit of a retraction, a little bit of a pump before the hand extends. With Pettis, man, he just shoots it right out there.
God, this is a boring fight.
Years and years of training.
The only fun thing to watch is Moreno dodging Pettis' punches. His head movement's good. It's just his striking is horrible.
To look up to, and that Pettis certainly impressing his big bro.
Man, he cut the right eye of Moreno. He hit that left high kick behind the jab. Moreno couldn't even see the hook coming.
And a cut now for Moreno over his right eye.
God, this is a boring fight.
For Sergio Pettis, who's got to be feeling great. We'll keep it right here.
It's time to breathe.
God, this is a boring fight.
There you see Pettis times a nice overhand right. Now going backwards, still able to catch the kick though. Boom, let's go. The foot comes over the
Oh, this is such a boring fight. I'm going to shut it down right here. Sorry, guys. I got to go hang out with my girlfriend. Appreciate y'all watching anyways, though. Got a video coming in the morning. God, this fight's boring. I should have known. Like, this fight is not going to be a good fight. But appreciate y'all watching. Check me out later.